on field one. Stay with us all day. Super Bowl action will be right here. Lock yourself into field one. You can go to field two to look at some toilet bowl action, but who wants to do that? That is not what we are here for. We are here for the Super Bowl. Right now, we have the Headbuster division that is about to get underway. The same thing is going to take place that has been taking place all week. We will have both the Super Bowl between the Black Knights and the Red Raptors in the Headbuster division. And we'll have the Toilet Bowl, the Green Gators versus the Blue Bulldogs on the same field. So we will try to make most of the calls for the votes, but we, for the most part, might stay commentating the Super Bowl more so than the Toilet Bowl, and we apologize in advance for that, but it is just still on the same field, so we will try to make do with what we got. So while we wait for the teams to take the field, get lined up, grab some popcorn, grab a soda, grab some coffee. As Brother Andrew likes to say, a macachito. Grab it, drink it, get locked in. We'll be right back with the call. On the top left of your screen, you will see the Green Gators taking on the Blue Bulldogs. You'll see that action right here live on the MCB FC broadcast. And then on the bottom right of your screen, you'll see the Super Bowl action. The Black Knights, head coach Alex Dijak, 7'3", all of them there to control the offense, versus the Red Raptors. Two exciting matchups, both in the Toilet Bowl and then also the Super Bowl. It's going to be close games, no doubt. And so let's see. The Black Knights are undefeated, but they have all been by literally seconds, one-possession games, inches, centimeters. And so that's a scary place to be in if you are the Black Knights, because every single game that they have won has been a nail-biter. And I am not even exaggerating. And so if I'm the Black Knights, I'm Brother Dijak, I'm telling my guys, listen, this is not the time to think that we're all that in a bag of chips. Just because we are 3-0 does not mean that this lead is a done deal. Make sure and keep your heads in the game. And then if I'm the Red Raptors, I would remind my guys, hey, we're in the Super Bowl against a team that we could have won. We literally lost the game because the clock ended and we were first and inches from the goal line. And so this is going to be an exciting matchup on your bottom right screen. Also, it'll be an exciting matchup between the Gators and the Bulldogs. Let us know down in the comments who you're backing. Are you backing the Claw Raptors? Or are you backing the Shishing Knights? Maybe you're backing the Roof Bark Bulldogs. Or you're backing the green, whatever a Gator sounds like, Gators. Let us know down in the comments. The coin toss is taking place for the Super Bowl. We will try and get all that information as far as who will start with the ball and all that good stuff for you. But make sure and stay with us all day here in the MCBFC broadcast. If you're tuning in with us on Facebook, we are currently working out a little bit of the problems we're experienced there, trying to get that full screen for you. We understand that your screen on Facebook might be cut in half, and so we're trying to fix that right now. But we have some Gator action on the left side, but it's with the Blue Bulldogs. Number 3 takes it down the middle for a gain about 2 yards. Again, that is that game between the Green Gators and the Blue Bulldogs will be for the runner-up. The Black Knights and the Red Raptors on the lower right hand of the screen is your Super Bowl action. But we have number 3 for the Blue Bulldogs breaking a tackle, trying to get to the outside, cutting it up the gut, and that is a good yardage play there. Brings up 3rd down and about 4 for the first down. Over in your Super Bowl action, it looks as though the Red Raptors are going to start with the first possession of the game. The whistle is blown over in the Super Bowl action. The Red Raptors take their first possession. Oh, they're looking to get a run to the outside, cutting it back, going to the outside on the very first play of the game. We have none other than a touchdown. The Red Raptors put their foot down to start the game in front. Take a bow, none other than whoever you were. A great job. Red Raptors off to a flying start to take the lead in the Headbuster division. Can they make good on this 2-point conversion? Back on the left side of the field, the top right, top left of yours. Blue Bulldogs with a snap. It's a look like a pitch fake. It's a fake, but he is stuffed in the backfield by number 30 on the Green Gators. Great tackle there by Drew. Drew Walton, number 36, great tackle. Red Raptors with a flying start to the Super Bowl. Brings up 2nd down. Snap is high, but he breaks a tackle. He's trying to get to the middle of the field, able to make something out of nothing and gain some positive yardage there on that play. The Red coaches are pumped, begging their guys, hey, good play, but now's not the time to think we want it. Defense is the cry from the Red Raptors. Let's see how the Black Knights respond. It seems as though the Knights have been able to respond all week long. They have gone down, brought it back, and ended up winning some really close games. And so no doubt the Black Knights should be excited about what they have to produce here on offense. They have a really good offense. And so we will stay with the Black Knights as both teams are going to snap the ball at the same time. Number 7 under center for the Knights. He trips up. He fumbles it. He's able to fall on the ball. The ball might still be loose. Who's got it? The call on the field is that the ball remains with the Black Knights. And so not the way that the Black Knights would have wanted to start this game, but at least still able to keep the play, the drive alive. That brings up 2nd down and long. Blue Bulldogs are driving the ball. They have a 1st down and goal. Trying to bark their way for the victory. Black with the Knights under center, takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself. Number 7's looking to get to the edge. He's trying to make a guy miss. He makes one miss, and then he's immediately met, swallowed up. Number 7 on the Black Knights. That's a decent run by Wheatley Groom. That brings up 3rd down and long after the first play was a little bit botched, and they had to fall on it. So 3rd and long for the Knights. They were able to get the stop there on the 2-point conversion, so the score is still only 6-0 for the Knights with 8 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Number 3 in the gun, takes it. Trying to get something, make something happen with his legs. He's able to make something, and he gets it down to the 1-yard line for the Blue Bulldogs. Oh, the ball is on the ground in the Super Bowl game. And the Red Raptors, after taking the early lead, force a turnover. They will start start their second offensive possession with great field position, really looking to roar their authority down on this game. We have a good turnout here today. A lot of parents making their way out. Fridays here at Man Camp are Parents' Day. And so if you have a kid here that has been playing all week, we invite you all to make your way out here to the grounds to watch your kids play live. Red Raptors take the snap. He still has it, and he's going to get through the middle. He's going to make it. Oh, the ball is out. Who's got it? It looks as though they say it's a touchdown. Able to recover the forced fumble in the goal line. What a play by the Red Raptors. The score now is 12-0 here in the Super Bowl in the first quarter. 2 back-to-back punch plays for the Red Raptors. Raptors were unable to convert their 2-point conversion the last time around. Let's see if they're able to convert it here. Number 1 in the gun takes it. That is Ruiz looking to get to the outside, breaking tackles all the way, able to convert the 2-point play. Benjamin Ruiz. One can only imagine what head coach Alex Dijak for the Headbuster division must be telling his players here. Going down quickly. The one thing that he can take away is, hey, guys, there's still a lot of time left. It's still the first quarter, 6 minutes left. But this play, this possession is crucial for the Black Knights. The Green Gators have the ball now on offense. Number 22 takes the snap, going to the outside, trying to get a stiff arm. He is able to get so, but he is dragged down by the shoulder pad. Good tackle by the Blue Bulldogs. The Knights take the snap, number 7. It's a pitch back. He's going to go to the outside. Number 21 trying to break free. Not able to do so. Ruiz brings him down. Good technique there by Ruiz. We're able to hold on for that tackle. Seems as though the Knights have been absolutely stunned. They came in here with the 3-0 record, and now the Raptors are taking it to them. Back on the top left of your screen, Green Gators come out for another possession. Second down, 22 takes a snap. He hands it off to number 77, looking to find a hole, running it straight up the middle, breaking tackles, making a little extra yards. Good, strong running there by number 77 on the Green Headbusters. That is none other than Kaz McCombs. Back on the other side, the Black Knights try a play. They throw the ball, but number 77, Soros Petaganda, unable to come down with that catch. That brings up third down and long. Not a position you want to be in if you are the Black Knights. For those viewing at home, if you're wondering where Brother Andrew is, I'm wondering the same exact thing. He left me up here to just hang. He took a phone call and he said, yeah, bye-bye. See you later. So let's get a comment section down below. But where are you, Brother Andrew? Number 7 takes the snap, though. He's trying to get to the outside, and he is wrapped up in the backfield again by Ruiz. They are way backed up all the way to their own goal line. For the Gators, though, number 77 was able to break free, and we have a touchdown for the Green Gators. Number 77, Kaz McCombs, able to give the Gators the lead. Timeout taken by the Knights, trying to make a play. They are backed up all the way to their own goal line. It is 4th down. They're wondering what to do, and so wisely, Brother Dijak punts the ball away, and all that means is that their Red Raptors will take over. There is no punt team in this division, and so it's just a turnover. They take the ball and move it back to the 10-yard line for the Red Raptors. Red Raptors on their 3rd possession, looking to score on each and every possession they have had on offense. Green Gators looking to try and make this 2-point conversion good. He cuts it back inside, unable to do so. Good stand by the Bulldogs. And folks, finally, we have the main man back. Brother Andrew, thank you for finally being here.
14-0 is our score halfway through the first quarter. And what a play that was, huh?
Yes, that was a great punt play that you missed. So, what a play by the Black Knights. Brother Andrew, what you've missed is the Black Knights have been dominated on each of the possessions that the Red Raptors have had on offense. They have scored. That's not something we would have expected. The Black Knights are 3-0 coming into the Super Bowl. And let's see how they respond here on defense.
Yeah, every week there has to be some adversity that is beaten, overcome. And the Black Knights have found themselves in that type of situation right here. Solid run there again by the Red Raptors. And, man, they are on a mission here today. And we will see if they have what it takes to play a full game. It's easy to start fast, but you got to finish as well.
Ruiz has been dominating in the backfield. A Knights defense so far have not have an answer for him. Let's look at their body. Their body language doesn't look bad, Brother Andrew. If they go down early, it's still early in the game. They do still have a chance, but they need to get some stops.
Yes, they're going to have to make something happen here. Another handoff, another powerful run by the Red Raptors as they do get another first down. And, man, running with purpose is what you see from the Raptors. Obviously, getting a big lead early really gives them a lot of confidence. And with every guy having that level of confidence, it causes them just to do their job that much more. But the Black Knights have a lot of game left to play. They can easily come back from this if they just keep their nose down. So we'll see which team wants it more here on the MCBFC Sports Network Headbuster Super Bowls.
That was Carson Marasco with the run that time for the Red Raptors, able to pick up the first down. Blue Bulldogs were able to stop that 2-point conversion. And so let's see what the Blue Bulldogs, how will they respond to going down a score. Ruiz, however, takes it, trying to cut to the outside. He is wrapped up. Good tackle there by number 7 on the Black Knights. That is Wheatley Groom.
For the Bulldogs, waiting for the snap is number 3. Gets the snap, looks to pass. Now he's looking to run. He has a hole and goes through it, makes a cut, and he's got nothing but green grass ahead of him. And just like that, the Bulldogs are in for a touchdown. Unable to contain the edge are the Gators, and the Bulldogs have found themselves in the promised land.
Yes, Hillary, a little slippery for the touchdown.
Shoo-wee!
The Red Raptors
have a 1st and 10 with only about 12 yards to go till they hit the end zone. Let's see what they have in store here.
breaking a run is Ruiz again. Do we have a same thing? Yes, we do. To the outside.
For the third time, Brother Cody, we have a Red Raptor.
Touchdown.
And on the other field, what do we have? We have ourselves a 2-point conversion.
We take our eyes off of the Super Bowl and we miss half the play because the Red Raptors are charging.
Chugga, chugga, choo-choo. Have you ever seen a Raptor with a bulldozer? Because that's what we're looking at right now. But the Black Knights have a lot of game left to play to come back. If they put the effort in, they can do just that. But it'll be tough, down potentially 21-22-0.
One positive for the Black Knights defense is that they were able to stop every single 2-point try by the Red Raptors. And that might come back to bite the Red Raptors in the long haul.
Ooh-wee, let's see what happens here. Oh, we have a fumble on the play, and it does appear that they have thwarted yet another conversion attempt. 20-0 will be the score with 25 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And, you know, when you're down big, the hits just hurt a little bit more. When you're up big and you get hit, it doesn't feel nearly as bad as when you're down big and you get hit. So let's see if they can win the war of attrition. Let's see if they can pick their spirits up and get a win. On the other hand, we have the Green Gators with the ball. Hands it off to number 25. Looking to go to the left side, to the outside. Can he get to the corner? Not before being cut down by number 3 for the Blue Bulldogs. And what a play there by the young man. A rare break in the action for both games at this point.
Come on, bro.
Yes, yes, yes. Make sure you are commenting down below. Anything that you would like us to shout out, we would be happy to do it as best we can. Let's go, Red Raptors, says Jennifer Woodward. Mendy Ruiz says, touchdown. Calling back to earlier. Raquel Gutierrez, go Red Raptors. Great stop, Ruiz. Mom is pleased. Oh, there you go. You might earn yourself a cookie, Ruiz, with play like that.
7 takes a snap, understand, looking to throw. There's nothing there. The Red Raptors are prepared, but there is some laundry on the field.
It's going to be a defensive penalty, but on the other side, we have the snap. Also looking to pass are the Green Gators. He's looking to go deep. Is he going to be able to? Now he sticks it. He's trying to run. Oh, makes a man miss. Beep, beep, boop. Hits the edge. Goes. Kid's got one man to beat. And just like that, we have ourselves a touchdown.
David Reed with the read. Saw that he had nothing. Took it to the sideline. Said bye-bye. See you later, alligator. Here we go. Touchdown.
Reed with the speed to get to the edge. And just like that, they have scored once again. Oh, no, they have not. There was some laundry, and they make the
call is illegal. Block in the back. That play is coming back, folks.
And the long walk back to the line of scrimmage begins. As the first quarter ended in our Super Bowl matchup, the Black Knights versus the Red Raptors. The Red Raptors lead 20-0. And we apologize for cheering so extensively for a play that did not end up being a touchdown, but that's how it goes, folks. Shabba-dabba-day.
We all thought it was a wonderful play, but the Zebra team had to step in and say, no. We got to play by the rules and not allowed to block in the back.
We're grateful that the Zebra team does just such a thing. Maybe. All right. We are already off to a hot start here in these great competitions, and it is only going to get better from here. Green Gators, third down, and about 5 yards for the first down. Let's see if they can strike twice. Ball snapped. Looking to pass once
Reed.
again. Looking to pass. Does put the ball up in the air, and it is caught. Oh, my goodness. Right over the outstretched arms of the defender into the hands of number 25. The one, the only. Yes, you know him. I know him. A man who needs no introduction. The one, the only Mr.
Jackson Walton.
Jackson Walton.
What a throw by Reed, though. That was a better throw than we have seen in the varsity division.
That is the best catch I've ever seen an amphibian make in my entire life.
Yes. What do we need to see from the Black Knights coming here, starting the second quarter?
You know what? They're not going to get 20 points in one play. They're not going to get 20 points in one drive. So what I
Shocker.
want them to see is I want to see poise. Another great life lesson you can learn at football camp, battling through adversity, what to do when your back is against the ropes. Can they play with poise? Can they have, even if they don't score, can they have a successful drive here? They don't have a long ways to go if they want to get it into the end zone, but can they just put a couple of positive plays back to back instead of making a mistake?
Reed
But
hands
meanwhile,
it
for the
off
Green
to number
Gators,
25, going to the outside, trying to make something happen, but he is met in the backfield for a loss of 2.
Meanwhile, we had a run for about 1 yard there for the Black Knights. Todd Monaghan the second, wearing number 3. Who can take a touchdown and make it incomplete? The Zebra team. Yes, Loren Scherzer, thank you for pointing out that they do such a great job here at Man Camp. Also, Jennifer Woodard says, let's go Grant Woodard, number 0, and number 21, Ben Rowe. Row your boats, says Ben Rowe.
First down for the Knights.
One of the Gators cheered their team on, said, let's get a touchdown. So with that piece of advice, let's see if they listen to their teammates.
Reed hands it off. Go straight up the gut for some strong running here in the Headbuster division. First down.
Yes, move the chains. We have ourselves a first down. Meanwhile, on the Super Bowl field, the Black Knights looking to make a run. Number 3 tries to get to the outside, is wrapped up by a bunch of Raptors. The Raptors are doing some rapping as they bring down a Knight. My, oh my. It's going to be second and long here as they're going backwards, looking for an opportunity to get a touchdown.
2 minutes left in the half on the top left of your screen between the Gators and the Bulldogs.
Once again, number 22 in the shotgun. Pushing the pile forward and falling down for a solid gain. We have a timeout by the Green Gators as they look to consolidate as much time as they can before the half's over. But meanwhile, on the Super Bowl field, we have another snap. Hope you're enjoying the MegaCast here with multiple
Groom
games going on
under
at the same
center,
time.
down hood. He's looking to throw. He does throw. He's got nobody there. Almost picked off.
Almost had the shoestring catch. Number 5 for the red team, Joel Gutierrez, almost able to come up with the interception. Nevertheless, it is 7 minutes, 35 seconds remaining. 20-0. Red Raptors have the lead. Second quarter. Shabba-da-ba. Quick water break there for the Gators after that timeout. Let's see what they can make happen here as they are approaching the goal line.
The Knights take it. He breaks free, takes a tackle. He jukes a guy. He's getting
There
to
he
the
goes.
side. He's trying to answer the call. He cuts it back in, staying on his feet. Good tackle by Ruiz, but really good run there by none other than Vroom Vroom, the groom man.
Yeah, the groom man grooms with the vroom vroom there. Meanwhile, on the other side of the field, we have another timeout taken, but not before the green chomp Gators make their way down to about the 1 yard line. So they will just have to punch this puppy in. It will be third down, however, and time is running out, but the timeout will give them the much-needed time that they need to explain what it is exactly they want done on this upcoming play.
With that run from Groom, that brings up 4th and short. And so maybe look for Monaghan to punch it up the gap and get that first down to try and get the first score for the Knights in the Super Bowl.
Monaghan, the second, might be the man to answer the call here with a 4th and short. If they were to get that, they would be pretty close to the goal line, only about 10 yards away. But let's see. They got to convert this 4th down first. The ball is snapped. The pile's moving forward.
The head coach in the backfield is not looking excited. He had his hands on his head.
It looks like it was a turnover on downs for the Red Raptors. A good 4th down stand there. Meanwhile, we have a touchdown here on the other side of the field with the Green Gators. Congratulations to them for punching it in, and now they will go for the extra point. Raptors are on fire, says Jennifer Woodard. And that they are.
Let's see what the Raptors can do here as they take the field for the first time in the second quarter on the offensive side of the ball.
In the shotgun is number 22. Looks to do a screen pass behind the line of scrimmage, number 25, and he does.
In the meantime, under the gun is Ruiz. He hands it's a fake handoff, but he is smacked. He fooled the camera guy though. Good play there. Really, it was a pretty impressive fake, but the defense, the most important team, was not faked out.
Yeah, they faked out everybody except the one person that they needed to fake out, and that was the other team. But let's see if they go back to that or if they just scrap that play. Meanwhile, the Gators put their imprint on the game with that touchdown and that extra point right there.
You can hear from the head coach of the Knights. He said, guys, we need a stop here. Way to make them lose yards on the first play. Let's see if the Knights could hold tight. Can they get the shields out and stand? Ruiz under center. It is a handoff this time. He's going to the sideline, and he is wrapped up by number 19 on the Knights. That is none other than, you know him, I know him, Samuel Lang.
Sammy Lang there with a wrap-up.
That brings up 3rd down and long.
It is long, correct. So after being stuffed, the Black Knights are looking to get right back into this game.
Hillary in the gun, however, for the Bulldogs. Fakes the throw, tucks it, trying to break, now throws. It's in the hands of number 11. Incomplete pass.
Tried to make something happen there, was unable to do so. But good job just to avoid the sack on that play.
Let's see what the Red Raptors come out here. 3rd down and long.
Let's see if they put the ball in the air or if they stay conservative with this big lead.
Unique formation here. Ruiz. Under center, takes a snap. Fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. He gets around Monaghan, but can he get past number 77? He does that. Let's see what he can make happen with his feet. He's staying on his feet, dragging tacklers, and he has enough yards.
On the other side, we have a run by number 25. He gets to the edge, and he is knocked out of bounds, but not before getting a solid gain of about 15 yards.
Great job by Ruiz, really, to break free from Monaghan. Monaghan is a big boy, and so that was a really good running by Ruiz.
Sure was able to get away from the traveling defender for the first down. Unstoppable, says Mendy Ruiz.
Gomez takes the snap this time. It's a fumble in the backfield, and that is exactly what the Knights needed.
Turnover. Meanwhile, number 50 for the Blue Bulldogs. He gets to the sideline. and has another first down run before being knocked out of bounds by the Green Gators.
Exactly what the Knights needed. 1 minute 20 left in the first half. Can they capitalize on that turnover and get on the board?
They're going to have to do something quick. A score right before halftime would do wonders for them. Really, there's a big difference between 6 and 8 to 20 and 20 to 0. I mean, just mentally, I know you're going to have to score 3 scores either way, but if you can go into halftime at least having something on the board, that would be a ginormous boost for these young men.
That would be a boost for the Knights and kind of a
get them on the booster
alert
seat
for the Raptors.
Yes, put them on notice.
While the Knights are lining up to make the play, we have Hillary in the pistol formation. He takes the snap. He throws it. It's a wide open receiver, number 87, number 67 for the Blue Bulldogs.
Has himself a
touchdown.
Who caught that ball, brother Cody?
Logan Luco coming out of the tight end position.
Logan Luco able to get the touchdown.
Back with a Knight spin, turns back to the other side, trying to make something happen. There is Laundry on the field. We'll see the call. Cuts it back. Let's see what the flag is.
Logan Lugo able to catch that touchdown right as his mom was walking by the end zone. So able to catch it right in front of mom and say, Mom, hopefully I won myself some brownies when I get home.
That is holding on the offense. Penalty is declined. They just want that clock to continue running. D-Jack needs to move. There's only 45 seconds left. I wonder if he knows the clock is moving. They finally stopped the clock. Maybe they'll add more time back to the clock as the game clock was running.
Let's see what happens with a 2-point conversion here for the Blue Bulldogs. The snap, the look to pass, going to his left, but being thrown down. The southpaw, number 3, not able to get the throw off, and he is taken down by the Chom Chom Gators.
On the other side of the field, we just had a nice play from the Knights. Number 77 was trying to get to heaven. Not really, but he was able to make the completion.
Yes. 35 seconds and counting. Under the gun.
Monaghan looking to fake the handoff. 7 takes it himself, trying to get to the edge, looking for some room. He's got some space. Then he is eventually brought down by Ruiz. And man, Ruiz and this number 7, they're having a little battle out there, trying to see who the main man is.
Yes, another timeout taken for the Black Knights. They got a long ways to go if they want to score on this play, about 11 yards, which doesn't seem like a long time, but it might be for these young men.
That is exactly right. That brings up second down and about 2 yards for the first down, but the clock is against them.
Jennifer Woodward says she keeps clamping her hand over her mouth. It is that type of day. We are in shock by what we're seeing here on the MCBFC Sports Megacast.
We're taking a little bit of a water break.
Only on Man Camp feed on YouTube can you see every single snap here for the Headbusters all week long. 1 feed, 2 games, 1 screen. How about that?
Yes. Multicast right there.
Megacast.
And it's all for the premium price of
Cody.
$0.
Get it right, Brother Cody.
Thank you, Brother Andrew.
It's only been all week. And we have a snap here. The Green Gators look to put the ball in the air. They do just that and off the
more importantly, the Knights take a snap. The ball's on the ground. He picks it up. He then throws it. There's a receiver. He catches it. And he's in for the touchdown.
Pulled the sword out of the sheath and said, shink, shink, and got it all the way to the end zone.
Exactly what the Black Knights needed to end the first half. They are on the board. Can they get the 2-point conversion?
Oh, man, what another boost that would be to not only get 6 points up on the screen, but get 2 more to make it 8-20. What a great spark. And you know what?
Miles Johnson with the catch.
Yes, Miles Johnson, tremendous catch, tremendous throw. And another throw by the other team on the other side, and it is brought down. The Green Gators take it down. Oh, and he breaks away from a tackle. And then eventually gets shalakarooskied but not before making a play. And we are seeing some fireworks here on the field number 1 for the head Busters.
David Reed slings that ball better than Brother Reardon. And on the headbuster division, what a throw and what a catch by both teams. The Gators, hurry up. They're trying to get a snap off. They do. Reed
throw.
Looking to throw. He does throw. It's in the air, but this one is picked up by Hezekiah Hillary.
We have ourselves a turnover.
And we have a successful 2-point conversion for the Black Knights.
Brother Cody, this is whip around action if I've ever seen it. Man, oh man, you cannot blink or you will miss something here on the MCBFC Sports Network Megacast.
You might be confused. We definitely are confused, but what action we got for you.
Miss Woodard, Jennifer Woodard says, could you yell to Grant that I'm cheering for him? Here it goes. I will yell. Grant, your mom is cheering for you. Do a good job. There you go.
I'll follow up. Come on, Grant. You can do it. He's feeling the energy for sure. No doubt he is thankful. But here, that's what I talked about. The Black Knights really needed to get on the board, but can those 2-point conversions come back to haunt the Red Raptors?
Oh, the Red Raptors known for biting, and they might have just bit themselves by giving up that score and not getting those 2-point conversions. Let's see what they do. Hey, they got 20 seconds.
Low snap. It's on the ground. It is picked up. He's trying to make something happen.
Oh my, he's able to make a couple of guys miss. Now he's cutting up to the other side of the field. He's got nothing but green grass ahead of him. Can he go all the way? And oh my goodness, the Red Raptors have themselves a touchdown. Is there some laundry on the field?
Illegal block in the back.
Folks, I am getting dizzy. This is too much. There is a block in the back. They are moving back. And my, oh my, if you're the Black Knights, you're like, hey, they just wasted a lot of time off the clock. They got moved back a little bit, so we are all fine with that. Maybe that was what they planned. Do you think the Black Knights planned that?
That is exactly what they planned. They wanted to make sure that you would get all excited for nada.
The old make him get a penalty on us and waste time play works every time.
What would have been a top 10 play, no doubt, by Ruiz, really great play, is brought back. Unfortunately, there are rules in this game, and you cannot do an illegal block in the back.
One thing I will say, that if they were doing top 10 plays for the referees, that was a tremendous flag toss. He had perfect form, perfect accuracy. The arms were moving. The hat was waving. That was fantastic. Top 10 play by the Zebra Crew.
Top 10 play by the Zebra Crew, no doubt. That throw was perfect. You won't even need to clean the flag after that one.
So because it was a penalty on the offense at the end of the penalty being described and the ball being placed, the clock did begin to run. That means it is halftime in our Super Bowl. 20-8, the Red Raptors have the lead. But do the Black Knights have the momentum? You'll have to come back in just a moment here on the MCBFC Sports Network Megacast while we wrap things up with a little stoppage and play for the Blue Bulldogs and Green Gators matchup. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. And we are back, folks, with a snap, and the ball's handed off to number 77 as he tries to make something happen. Number 77 not able to make something happen, and he is taken down.
If you're just joining us, the score for the Blue Bulldogs versus the Green Gators is 18 for the Bulldogs, 14 for the Gators. They have just came out of the half, so their second half action is underway here between the Blue Bulldogs and the Green Gators.
Chomp, chomp.
Gators break from the huddle. Number 82 is in the backfield. Clean snap. Good handoff. Trying to go straight up the middle, but is met in immediately at the line. He gains about 1 yard.
Miss Esther says, good morning, Cody. Missing your wife? And the answer is not at all.
I am crying.
Susan Warren sent a bunch of emojis, so I'll try to translate. She sent eyeballs, shocked face, hands over everything except a sliver of one eye, heart, eyes emoji, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, hands making heart, hands making heart, hands making heart. Anything that you put down will be shout out here on the CBFC Sports Megacast.
Unless it is unworthy of a shout out.
Yes. Shotgun formation for the Green Gators here. Ball is snapped. Looks to hand it off to 77. Does just that. Cuts it back upfield. Is he going to be able to get away from the defenders? He does, and he's able to get past the line of scrimmage. A solid about 3.5 yard gain for the young man. Give him a round of applause, but he's got more work to do.
Fourth and short, but with the Black Knights coming back for second half action, they got a score to end the half. They made the game a little more manageable, and they have the ball to start the second half. Really would be an amazing feat if they can score a touchdown here.
Susan Warren says, keep it up, Raptors. That was much easier to say than the last thing that you sent.
7 takes the handoff, trying to go to the outside. There's a guy running behind him, but he's got some space to the sideline. He's trying to get something good. Good run there by none other than number 7, Wheatley Groom.
Wheatley Vroom, the groom. And the shotgun is number 82 for the Green Gators. Takes a snap, hands it off to 77 once again. He is taken down like nobody's business. Number 47, and that is a turnover on downs. It will be the Blue Bark Bulldogs. Ball going forward as the coaches are trying to hype up their young man with a Yahoo! Waha! Good job! Yabba-dabba!
Yabba-dabba! All right, let's see what the Knights can do here. They got the first down. Groom was able to pick up the first down, so way to get 10 yards automatically coming out of the half. And so it would be great for them to punch it in right here. Make this game interesting in the Super Bowl. Groom is going to go under center.
I formation, one guy split out wide. Takes the handoff, gives it to Monaghan. Trying to push the pile forward. Able to get a little gain, but not much on that play. It will be second down and 11 to go. So actually a loss on the play. Brother Cody, what's happening for the Bulldogs?
The Bulldogs take the
botch snap, and it looks like it was recovered.
And the Green Gators are celebrating, and they're celebrating for one reason only. It's a
turnover. Chomp, chomp, snap, snap, say the good Gators as they take the ball and swallow it whole on that play.
Exactly what the Gators needed, being down a score, less than a score really, but that's exactly what the Gators needed, down 4 in the second half. So that brings up first down and 10 for the Gators.
Shout out to the 2 greatest refs ever, the Schiffers, says
Groom.
Esther.
Under center. Snap. Looking to throw. He does throw. He's got a guy, and it's just over the hands of number 21.
Yes, number 21 slowed down when he turned around to look at the quarterback. You got to be able to keep your momentum going forward, and that resulted in an overthrow. But meanwhile, for the Green Gators, we have a snap. Looking to pass. Does it behind the screen pass. Is able to get away from one defender, but not for long before being wrapped up. But it looks like they will.
That brings up second down and a yard.
Yes, thank you for helping me out. My brain just kind of went bleh.
What is new?
You know how I do.
Well, Scooby-Doo, we're back with Black Knight action. Groom goes under center. Knights looking to make something happen with the first possession of the half. Groom's going out to the left. He's trying to get free. He's cutting it back.
Oh,
No,
the
he's stop and
hesitation.
go. He has some room. He's cutting back, trying to stay on his feet, but he is wrapped up. Great job by the Raptors to swarm the ball.
Yes, swarm is what they did there. For the Blue Bulldogs, they will be on defense, huddling around the line of scrimmage as number 82's in the shotgun. 2 backs behind him. Oh, a botched play. That did not go right, but trying to make something happen is number 82. Gets a solid 4.5-yard gain before being tackled. Tried to give it to the 77, their running back, but there was some confusion on the play. Ended up just taking it himself.
It's 4th down and long for the Black Knights, but they are looking like they're going to go for it because they need to go for it. 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. They really need to get the first down here and extend this drive.
Let's see what happens here.
Knights come out of the huddle.
Comment down below what you think will happen. I formation. 1 man split out wide, and then the tight end. Looking to pass. And then he is taken down, but the ball is out. They call it, what do they call it? It looks like it might go down as an incomplete pass. Either way, it will be a turnover on downs. And the Red Raptors will take over with a commanding lead with 5:42 left to go in the 3rd quarter. What's happening on the other field of our MegaCast brother Cody?
Reed is in the gun. He takes the snap. He hands it off. Number 77 immediately met by a big boy in number 47 for the Blue Bulldogs. Bentley Moon said, boom.
Yeah, it looks like Bentley Moon has just a free invitation to anything that is going on in the backfield. It looks like he just waltzed his way in there. It's almost like he had a green jersey and he was back there already, but making his presence known. And Moon said, boom. You like that, don't you?
Reed has been showing his hands. He's flipping the ball on, looking for oh, he's got it. He's throwing. It's an
good
it's
pass
picked
breakup,
up.
and it's tipped.
It's batted by one player,
Oh.
picked up by 87. He's got
Shut
some room
it
on the
up.
sideline, cutting it back, jump tackle, trying to make some play, and the Bulldogs, number 87 with the interception. Lucas Jenkins after the bat down. What a defensive play by the Blue Bulldogs.
You know, all I can say after a play like that is shoo-wee! What incredible poise, not only by number 3 to get his hand up and make that pass breakup, but that is called right place, right time, and ready to make a play. How many times have we seen that happen and the defender's just shocked by that and it topples away from his hands? Not that time. Ready to make a play, did make a play, and now ready to end this off with a touchdown and extend their lead. The Blue Bulldogs are barking. Bark, bark, bark.
2nd down and short for the Raptors in the Super Bowl. Can they extend the lead and almost put this game to bed, or will the Knights stand firm? It's a handoff. He's going up the middle. He's getting the yards he needs. That will bring up, let's see where they mark him. 1st down by the Red Raptors, so that's 1st and goal. High snap for the Bulldogs. It's over Hillary's head. He is able to cover it up.
Oh.
And he is smacked for a loss of 12 yards on the play.
Some confusion by the Green Gators on that play with personnel. Brother Joel Swarga was still basically at the line of scrimmage and gave his guy a little boost but it ended up not being anything of consequence due to the botched snap. It was entertaining to watch, however. They have it all figured out now. These coaches, they've been working with these young men, and every once in a while there's a slip-up, but not any longer. Blue Bulldogs ready to take the snap, do just that. This time it's a pitch to number 25. He's trying to be tracked down by number 77. And then a teammate comes, and it is a sack in the backfield on the pitch play. What do we have going on the other field, Brother Cody?
1st down and goal for the Raptors. Ruiz. It's a low snap. The ball's on the ground. Who's got it? Ruiz has got it. Last time he had a snap like that, he was able to take it to the house before he got a flag, but still able to make something out of that play. And instead of a loss of 10. It's more like a loss of 8 after the botch low snap.
Well done.
Way to make something out of that play. Instead of a loss of 10, it's just a loss of 8.
Wow.
Hillary breaking tackles through the middle. Happy dappy, slap your baby.
Touchdown! Say the Bulldogs as they get a.
Meow!
That's what they did not do. They barked themselves into the end zone, squeezing through the doggy door, and just like that, they have extended their lead. Let's see what they choose to do on the conversion attempt.
And the Black Knights with another great defensive play, forcing the Raptors back even more. Exactly what the Knights need to do. Or maybe that was a flag. I don't know.
We shall see.
Two-point try. They're going for one, actually, on the 3-yard line.
Trying to make it a 9-point lead. Excuse me, an 11-point lead here. Are they able to get it? They are. They are. That'll make it 25-14.
Raptors got some room. Making a big play is Ruiz after having 3rd and long. He ran really strong. Touchdown. Wonderful thing to see Daniel Hudson, the head coach of the Headbuster Raptors, running and chest bumping his players. His players are still indeed taller than him, but great job by the coaching staff on the Red Raptors.
And he's not the head coach. He's just a coordinator, but yes.
Whatever.
Yes. Well done by the Red Raptors. They have
Extended a lead.
Statement this Super Bowl. 2:48 left to go in the third quarter. If you're the Black Knights, you cannot give up any If you want to win, you gotta lock in. No conversions, touchdowns on every drive. It's that time of the game. It's getting a little desperate out here. Meanwhile, the Gators are going to try and get back into this game, down 11 here in the third quarter after giving up the touchdown.
See what the Knights could do on their defensive stand here. The snap. It's a handoff. It's a fake handoff. 77 is there. Can he wrap him up? Ruiz is taken down by 77. Sarosh Penaganda with the 2-point conversion save for the Black Knights. Again, these 2 points can come back to bite the Raptors.
Bite.
Roof.
We are into the fourth quarter with our Gator Bulldog matchup. Still 2:48 left to go in the Super Bowl. The Black Knights trailing 8-26 to the Red Raptors.
Gators trailing 11, down by 11, looking to try and answer here on their offense. Reed in the backfield. Good snap. Handoff. Trying to get to the edge. He's got a lot of guys to try and get around, and that play is snuffed immediately. The fence was all over that one, wouldn't you say, Andrew?
Yes, I would say that. The defense was all over them immediately. I just said it.
Good job. Knights need to score, and they need to score fast. 77 breaks the huddle very excitingly. Maybe a telltale that he is going to get a pass play for himself. He ran out of the huddle.
Oh, let's see.
Very excited.
The defense watches every single movement that is made here.
There is 2 defenders on 77. Here he goes.
Snap is low on the ground. He just dives on it, so all play goes nowhere there.
Reed commanding his offense. Has the snap. He looks away, but he's able to pick it back up and try to make something happen, but he is taken down by 47.
Yeah, the play went a little awry there and did not work out on their behalf. Edge of the seat action today, says Susan Warren. That is correct.
Second down and long for the Knights, needing to make something happen here before the end of the third quarter.
Let's see what they
under
got in
center.
play.
He's
Looking
looking
to
to
pass.
throw. He's got nothing. He's keeping it himself. He's got some room on this side. Can he go around one guy? Yes, he can. Can he get around another?
Oh. Went into the action there, lowered his head, lowered his shoulder, took the hit in stride. What an impressive play. You love to see that grit, even though down big. That lets you know they are not done yet, and just getting the first down there.
Meantime, Reed with the throw. He was looking for his wide receiver to continue running. The wide receiver was trying to stop to help his QB out, just not on the same page right there. Knights able to pick up the first down in the Super Bowl. 1 minute 30 left in the third quarter, needing a score right here.
Yeah, for the Green Gators, one of the farther throws that we've seen in camp from the headbuster level. Almost looked like the wide receiver was surprised that he got it that far down the field. Ended up resulting in an incompletion. But
Groom
on the
taking
other
it to
side,
the outside. He's got a blocker, and the blocker's doing a great job of blocking. Vroom, vroom, groom, groom, broom, broom. Touchdown!
the Knights say this ain't over yet. Shink, 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 and get themselves into the end zone. They got a ways to go, but it all starts right here, right now.
Great blocking by number 77. Those blockers don't get
yes.
appreciation most of the time, but from our view, we were able to see it all the way. And without those blocks, he would not have gone all the way. And so 14-26 is the score. Again, those 2-point conversions can bite the Raptors if the Knights are able to convert here.
That is correct. Being only down 10 is a big difference, but them being down 18. What do we have here? We have a handoff on the blue field. Oh, my goodness. Tackled almost by his own player. That's because 23 pushed his own player right back into him. Shabba-dabba-day. Have yourself a day, young man. Number 23 for the Green Gators.
Shabba-dabba-day, hip hip hooray. Raptors are able to snuff out the 2-point conversion.
That was Roscoe Wagner, number 23 for the Gators, with that impressive tackle.
Can the Knights force a turnover here maybe and get a 1-2 punch?
Evan says, shout out Mr. Trinidad. That is, of course, referring to me.
25 trying to get the thing, cuts it back inside, then he cuts back to the outside, breaking tackles. How many tackles can he break? Diving forward. What strong running by number 25 on the blue headbusters. Cooper Hall did just refuse to fall, was Hall.
Hall did not fall until
Meantime,
he
the
broke about.
Raptors take the snap, and it is a handoff. He's got room to the outside. Cutting back on the inside is Ruiz, breaking tackles, and then is eventually brought down after a good gain by Ruiz.
Consistently, the Black Knights are only getting to the Raptors ball carriers one at a time, resulting in a lot of broken arm tackles. What they need to do is get there as a unit, as a group, 2 or 3 of them, and wrap them up around the legs. These arm hip tackles are not working. Let's see if they can make the adjustment.
Second down and short for the Raptors.
What will happen on the other field? We have a snap. We have a pitch. Number 50 going backwards. Trying to get to the sidelines, but going the wrong way so far. And is knocked out of bounds. And that's what happens when you go backwards. You lose yardage. And unfortunately for him, that is what just happened there.
15 seconds left in the third. Raptors taking their time. Time is on their side.
Will they even snap the ball? Yes, they will.
With the snap, the handoff, Ruiz going to the outside. Raptors have been having success running to the right, and so they're continuing to do that. First down for the Raptors as we go into the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter action in our Super Bowl, 26-14. The Raptors still have the lead, but we have a lot of ball game left to go.
Shade right here. The score for the Green Gators versus the Blue Dogs is 18-14. Reed still down by 4. Getting to the outside. He's got some speed. He keeps going. He's looking down. He's got some route ahead. Keeping going. Breaking a tackle. Great run by number 82, Reed.
Solid Reed there. A solid run by Reed there. Reed with the speed and then hit out of bounds by Cooper Hall. And not what you want if you're the Bulldogs. Trying to maintain this lead. 25-14 is the score for the Bulldogs. They are actually up 11. Keep fighting, Knights, says Laura Miller. Let's go, Raptors, says Jennifer Woodard. Edge of the seat action, appreciating the shout-outs we did for Grant.
Looked like a bit of a jump there by none other than...
Then on the other side of the field, you have a run by the Raptors. Excuse me, the Black Knights. Able to get a little bit of yardage before being taken down. Got to get something going here. Down 12, so we got to get 2 touchdowns.
It was a false start by the Green Gators, so that pushes them back. Still first down.
Green Gators in the shotgun. Take the snap. Look to go to the left side. You're trying to get a block by number 77. Has to make a man miss. Unable to do so. It will be second down after a solid tackle. Staying in their lanes are the defenders for the Bulldogs.
Knights having a decent defense here, able to get him down just now. Ruiz takes it, going back up the middle. There's nothing there, and he is brought down. Knights looking to hold strong here and cause a turnover on downs. It is fourth down.
Yeah, you almost think they're going to have to get this. Clock is ticking. They got 8 minutes, but that can go quickly. Let's see if they're able to get the stop they need. Meanwhile, the ball is snapped. Hands it off. Run up the gut for number 77. Met by a host of defenders. Another solid run, but more of a win for the defense. The Bulldogs convert it. It is going to be a 3rd and about 7.
This could be
More like
the
3rd and
game
5.
right here. Knights need a stop. If they're able to get a stop, they then need a score. They're down 2 possessions, 2 scores.
26-14. 2 scores correct.
4th and about 4.
Let's see what they have here.
8
Single
to
back
go,
formation.
4th down. Gomez under center, hands
Look.
it off. He's got some room. He's cutting to the outside, breaking a tackle, and getting all the way is Ruiz. Touchdown.
Touchdown, extending their lead. That might be all she wrote for the Super Bowl. It is going to be 32-14 in the 4th quarter. The Red Raptors take a quite commanding lead there.
The Knights are in great position there, and unfortunately, with 8 to go, Ruiz takes it and says, I'll go all the way to the end zone.
Got a timeout here on the other field. Green Gators trying to make their way down the field and get back into this game. Conversion on one side, so we'll stick with the Gators. In the shotgun, take the snap, looking to throw. Puts the ball up in the air. There's a couple players there, and it hits the hands of number 36, unable to come down with it. Meanwhile, Benjamin Ruiz does get into the end zone for the Red Raptors to add to their lead, 34-14.
Bulldogs force a turnover on downs. The Gators are down 2 scores. So they need a defensive stop here.
Raptors certainly did take it all the way. Mindy Ruiz, that is correct. 34-14. Black Knights about to have a drive with 7:50 left to go in this fourth quarter.
Shout out to the weather. A beautiful breeze coming in here in the booth, and we do appreciate that.
Yes.
Knights, they need to score, and they need to score fast. Then they need to force a turnover, and he has some room. He's looking to throw. He's faking the throw. He's eventually taking it and being wrapped up. That brings up a loss of about 5 yards. Second down and 15. Victory formation for the Blue Bulldogs, and that might just do it, folks. The Blue Bulldogs victorious.
Yes, congratulations to them. A hard-fought game between both these teams. Tightly contested. Love to see the good attitudes by both these teams and both these coaches. Shout out to the referees.
Snap on the other side in the Super Bowl. Groom looking to do something. He's got 3 defenders coming to him. He jukes, he cuts back, and then he slips up. Red Raptors have really put their claws down on this game.
Yes, they understand that it is going to be a desperation mode here for the Black Knights and swallowing them up as best they can.
Third down and long. No doubt the Knights are going to go for it on either this or the fourth down. They have to. They need to score quickly, and then they need to force a few turnovers. Not out of the equation for a Black Knight victory, but the margin of victory, the percentage is getting slimmer and slimmer for the Black Knights.
That is definitely correct. Black Knights with a solid run there, going all the way for a touchdown. Staying alive are the Black Knights with a long touchdown. No flags on the play. That'll bring it to 20-34 with a chance to add after the conversion.
I look away for 1 second, and the Knights score. Wow.
Yes. It was a solid run. Love to see the effort that these guys are putting in. No quit, all grit. Well done. Great blocking.
This game could be interesting if the Knights force a turnover here. The Raptors able to stop the 2-point conversion. That could be huge once again for them. Raptors coming back out on offense. If the Knights force a turnover, this game is wide open again, folks. Best case scenario for the Knights would be a pick 6 or a strip sack to a touchdown. Something that ends up in a touchdown is the best scenario here.
That is accurate. Touchdowns are better than anything else when it comes to football. Let's see what they can do. They're making this game interesting. Got to give a lot of respect to these young men for staying in it, continuing to fight. Let's see what they have going on here on this drive defensively, or will the Raptors just continue to assert their dominance in this game?
Gomez under center. The set, hike, handoff. 9 trying to get to the outside. He's met in the backfield. Good job by the Knights. They need to move quickly, however. And the Red Raptors are going to be in no hurry to get to the line.
That's what you got to have if you're the Black Knights. You know the Red Raptors are going to be draining as much clock as they possibly can with 5:30 left to go. Only down 2 scores. Crazier things have happened, Brother Cody. And the Red Knights have not they've done everything offensively they needed to do, but defensively they have not stamped this victory quite yet. And we'll see what happens.
Yes,
Which
brother
team's gonna
Andrew,
want
you
it
said it
most?
perfectly. Yes.
Yes.
Come on, Black Knights. Let's get a come on, Black Knights in the comment section. Make me get off of my seat. Make this game interesting here. Snap, Ruiz taking it, looking to throw it back to the other side, and he's got a guy. It's Gomez with the reception.
What a throw.
And that right there, folks, is a game-sealing first down, pretty much. The Red Raptors are going to run the clock.
We'll see. There's still 4:30 left to go in this game. A lot can happen in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I still believe that the Black Knights have all their timeouts. So but if they were to give up another score, it definitely would look like a pretty bleak opportunity for the Black Knights to try and come back.
Yes, and stay with us, folks. Immediately after this game comes to its conclusion, the Blue Bulldogs and the KFL division will verse the Red Raptors in the Super Bowl right here on Field 1.
We have the snap. Pushing forward are the Red Raptors and getting a great gain there. And the first down, it will be 1st and goal with 3:40 left to go in this fourth quarter.
Three minutes 30 left in the Super Bowl. If you're a Black Knights fan, a little disappointed with the result here, as the Knights came into the Super Bowl undefeated, only down 2 scores, but the Knights started very slow, and so because of that, that is the 2 scores. They went down 2 scores early, and it's hard to come back from that. Gomez under center takes a snap, looks to hand it off. He hands it off to the wrong team, and the Black Knights, I cannot believe it, have just made this game a one-possession game. Touchdown.
Oh, my goodness. We've been saying it the whole time. They have not allowed this game to be called over yet. And just like that, make no mistake about it, the Black Knights are back. Do you have anything to say, Brother Cody?
Yeah, you left me hanging there on that call, just in awe of what was taking place. Brother Andrew stood up in the booth with his mouth just to the ground because he was in awe. I cannot believe it. It is a one-possession game. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the quarter, in the half, in the game.
Shee-wee! Red Raptors have the ball. Excuse me, we got to do the conversion first, trying to get to the edge. This would be big if they're able to get it. They are not able to get it. So a touchdown would tie a 2-point conversion for Go ahead, Brother Cody.
It is 26. So if the Knights are able to force a turnover here on their next possession and able to score, they will have to score a 2-point conversion in order to tie this game up and send it to overtime. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left is still a lot of time left in this game in the Headbuster division.
Thank you, sir, for helping me with that.
The Knights, wow, kapow.
After playing such great defense for almost the entire game, 2 or 3 plays that the Red Raptors allowed to get away from them, resulting in this 26-34. Still having the lead, but maybe they've relaxed a little bit because of the lead that they had at the beginning. And let's see if they can tighten it up and bring this thing home, or if the Black Knights will continue this
Knights coming off a defensive side. What can they do? It's straight to number 1, and now the Knights defense is looking like they're not allowing anything. They've got some momentum after the turnover score. It's a one-possession game. Let me hear you. Let me see you. Comment down below who you're cheering for.
Nice throw. We see Raptor chats. We see turnovers. We see things about the black team. Continue to let us know. This game ain't over, folks.
The best play of the game. You're like this.
I couldn't believe it.
Second down and long. Ruiz takes it. He hands it off. He fakes the handoff. He's getting to the side. Number 77 tries to take him down, unable to do so. He went a little too high. Should have gone for the legs. Ruiz turning what should have been a negative play into a positive play and bringing up third down and short.
Man, oh man, what's going to happen here? Seems like every time the red team on offense has needed a play, they've been able to find a way to make one. Let's see if they continue that here.
The Knights need a stop. They cannot allow this first down. It is third down and short. The Knights need to come up big here on defense. Clock is running. Wonder if that's just a malfunction here on our side or if the Knights forgot to take a timeout.
Let's see what they come up with here. Ready for the snap. The red team takes it. Looks like there was some confusion on the play, but the ball was snapped. And when the ball snapped, the play is live. Looks like the center snapped it a little early or not expecting anything, but nevertheless, it was snapped. They got to do something about it, and that is why. It will be fourth down. Not what you want to see there, but nevertheless, that is what happened. Wow, wow, wow. Exactly not what you wanted to have happen there, but good job by the Black Knights to take advantage of a mistake by the Red Raptors and take them down.
September 17th. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Quick stoppage and play.
Ruiz trying to make something happen. Most important drive, able to get the first down.
It does
And
appear that they got it.
Right there might be the game-winning first down.
Yes, that does appear to be enough. And just like that, it looks like after making a scare, it looks like the Red Raptors will hang on. Congratulations to the Super Bowl championship for the Headbuster division, the Red
Raptors! Our Super Bowl champions here in the Headbuster division. Congratulations to the Red Raptors.
Well done by the Black Knights, hanging in, not giving up, making it an exciting finish there. But congratulations once again to the one, the only, the Super Bowl 2025 Headbuster Championship, Red Raptors.
Stay with us, folks, because immediately, right now, we have the KFL division. We have the Blue Bulldogs versus the Red Raptors. And in my opinion, this has been the most exciting division to watch. Great football coming out of here, this division. We're going to take a quick break. Make sure to grab your popcorn, grab a soda, and we'll be right back. Hold on. And we are back. We are back. The toss has just taken place here in the KFL Division Super Bowl. Right here on Field 1 between the Blue Bulldogs and the Red Raptors.
Bark versus the... For our JV matchup, we will go ahead and give you the rosters in just a moment. Make sure you comment down below on who it is that you're looking to be the winners here in our Super Bowl for
The KFL Division.
the KFL, the No Fear League division. For the Blue Bulldogs, we have number 4, Evan Lott. Number 8, Brayton Hall. Number 10, Yavani Ochoa. Number 12, Jason Bragg. Number 16, Malachi Zamora. Number 18, Nicholas Law. Number 20, Caden Pearson. Number 24, Malachi Thomason. Number 28, David Rowe. Number 32, Stephen Emmanuel Amaya. Number 35, Jonathan Montiel. Number 40, Bentley Sosby. Number 54, Aiden Frankie. Number 61, Thaddeus Laba. Number 84, John Coelho.
And for the Red Raptors, we have number 7, Daniel Jewell. Number 11, Wyatt Grulsma. Number 15, Benaya Brandenburg. Number 27, Jaden Bazan. Number 29, Jaden Zander. Number 34, Curtis Becker. Number 41, Jackson Noonan. Number 44, Jacob Munkowski. Number 49, Wesley Sharp. Number 52, Michael Spencer. Number 64, Vernal Johnson. Number 67, Stephen York. 72, Caleb Rivera. 87, Joseph Bragg. And 88, Matthew Dominguez.
For the coaches for the Blue No Fear League, Super Bowl two-time Super Bowl champions in a row, looking to go for the three-peat. You have the head coach, Chris McCurry, pastor. Then you have coordinator Thomas O'Brien and coordinator Zach Kenny. We are ready for the kickoff, and the kick is away. It is a solid kick all the way to the back man, and he grabs it, goes to the sidelines, trying to make some yardage, able to get some positive yards down at about the 36, 37-yard line.
Good
Solid
return
run
by Jason Bragg. Nice way to start off the game there on offense, on special teams for the Blue Bulldogs.
That is correct. And we are in for a battle here in the No Fear League Super Bowl. Comment down below who it is that you're rooting for. Shout out to the Wixom boys. Let's go 37 and Red Raptors. Number 34 Raptors. Let's go Aiden Frankie. Keep the shout outs coming and let everybody know about this chat. We want as many people as we can in the chat. Brayton Hall in the back, under center. I formation, one man split out, two men split out wide. Takes a snap, looks to hand it off, fakes it, keeps it himself. He's got a hole. Can he beat his man to the sideline? He's able to not do that, and he is taken down. A few yards gained on that play, about 2. But great job by the lead defender there to wrap him up.
Yeah, good job there by Hall. If he was able to break free of that one defender, he could have taken it all the way. And so very important defensive stand there for the Raptors on their first possession in defense.
Exactly right. And this is a very polished team here for the Blue Bulldogs. And good job defensively for the Red Raptors to thwart their first play hopes.
Hall under center. I formation. Hard count. Able to draw the offside neutral zone infraction. That's a free flag. That's a free 5 yards there for the Blue Bulldogs.
Yes, the offense is not allowed to move, but if they move before the ball is snapped because a defensive lineman made them flinch by going into the neutral zone, that is not an offsides on the offense. That is a penalty actually on the defense. And
So
that is why the
would have
neutral
been
zone
second
infraction.
and long. Now turns into second and short.
Let's go Bulldogs. Let's go Jonathan Montiel. Let's go number 15 Red Raptors, Ben Brandenburg. Lots of shout-outs also from
Hall
Aiden
under
Frankie.
center. Takes the snap this time. He is able to hand it off. He's trying to get through a hole. Unable to do that is number 24, Malachi.
It'll be a 3rd and 5 here with 9:18 left to go in this first quarter. Solid first drive defensively for the Red Raptors.
Yep, after giving up the flag and giving some free yardage away, able to gain some of that back. 3rd down and 5.
Blue Bulldogs have been the team to beat. They are actually have not lost a game so far this year. Brayton Hall under center, same formation. Single eye safety defense. Takes a snap.
Pitch.
Gives the pitch to Malachi. Breaks the first tackle. Not able to get. Oh, he is
Stays
able
on
to
his
get
feet,
away.
trying to cut it back to the other
Going
side.
backwards.
A lot of people there.
Going backwards.
And that's not what you want to see if you're an offensive coordinator. You're a guy running backwards.
Yeah, that probably put them out of go for it territory and into punt territory. Unfortunate play there for the Blue Bulldogs. The Red Raptors making a statement here on the first drive defensively. I was going to say in the last 3 years, including this year up to this point, this Blue Bulldogs No Fear League coaches have only lost 1 game. They are 10 and 11 in their last 3 years and looking to go 11 and 1 with a Super Bowl win here, 3rd year in a row.
The kick is from Bragg. It's in the air. It's bobbly. 15 comes down with it. Not a great punt.
Yeah, about got to the line of scrimmage there before being caught. So if you might as well just have knelt it on that play or thrown an incompletion because that's about as far as the punt went. But it will be very, very good field position here for the Red Raptors on the 45-yard line and make that the 35-yard line headed towards their own end zone.
Snap. Number 41 takes it. Third pitch. Out wide. 67 trying to get a hole. Hall is able to break him down. He is able to just get about a yard on the play. Right now in the booth, we are joined with offensive coordinator Daniel Hudson in the Headbuster division. He just coming off of a high. The Red Raptors were able to take it down. Daniel, what do you got to say for your team in the Headbuster division?
Man, they did great. Great coaching. I'm proud of our guys.
Great coaching, so he just complimented himself. That is Daniel Hudson here. Pitch by the Red Raptors, trying to get to the left side. Number 67 is taken down in the backfield. That will be a loss on the play. And that's what happens when you throw the microphone to Daniel Hudson without any warning. But we understood what he was trying to say. Great effort by his guys. Love to see it. And looking to come back again and get another a Super Bowl win next year. Is that right, Brother Daniel?
Yes, sir. We've already won 2 in a row. We're going for our 3-peat next year.
3-peat next year. You heard it here first. Write it down in the calendar, folks.
Yep, great coaching over in the Headbuster. That brings up 4th and long. Let's see what the Raptors decide to do. They do have good field position. They may attempt to go for it or line up in punt formation. Let's see what the Raptors have for us.
Let's see. Indeed, this is going to be an interesting call. They very well could go for it. Although 4th and 6, you're getting on that range of a tough play. That is officially making it 4th and long. But I say that they're going to go for it. And as of now, looks like they're in the punt formation. No, they are going to go for it. Oh, but they dropped the ball on the snap, and they fall on it. And my, oh my, it wasn't a punt, and it wasn't a play. It was a botched snap, and it falls on the ground. Turnover on down, so both teams looking a little rough offensively, Brother Cody.
Yeah, they lined up in punt formation, and then it looked like he was confused if to punt or not. Took his eye off the ball. It slipped out of the fingers, and that was just what happened. But you know what? if the Blue Bulldogs did the same thing on their punt, it would have ended up the same way. So,
Yeah, Blue wasn't even ready for a punt reception on that play, so kind of looked like maybe they were a little confused. But nevertheless, it is a turnover on downs, and Brayton Hall in the I formation with 2 men split out wide. Single safety for the Red Raptors. Snaps
with
the ball.
Handoff. Malachi trying to get to the outside, immediately met at behind the line for a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down and 11.
Red Raptors have had their eyes laser focused on Malachi Thomason. They've seen what he's been able to do this week. It looks like the game plan has worked so far and stopping him. Let's see if the Blue Bulldogs try and give somebody else a shot, throw the Red Raptors off guard.
Yeah, very impressive start here by the Raptors. The Blue Bulldogs offense has been flying in this division, and so they have scored within the first 2 minutes of the first quarter, I think, in every game, and so good job by the Red Raptors.
It's being said in the comments that we need to work on our raptor call. It sounds like a dying cat. Once somebody tells me what a raptor sounds like, I will do exactly that.
Hall, pitch, fumble, wrap it up in the backfield, loss of a lot.
You know what? These guys must be named Joe, because so far this has been sloppy.
Sloppy Joes. Ha, 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 ha. Not funny.
Well said by you, Brother Cody, and it'll be a 3rd down and long. They're going to have to get their telescope out if they want to see the first down marker. But just one missed block, just one missed assignment, and it could be Touchdownville, not before there is a timeout on the field.
Timeout is shout out time, and we're going to shout out you, the fans at home who are staying locked in. Grab something to drink, grab something to eat. We are taking a quick break here in the MCBFC Broadcast Center.
Shabba-dabba-day. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did.
Now we know.
Is this championship?
I know, no one knows what the Raptors are.
All right, you find everything okay? Yeah, good.
Blue.
I'll get up.
By 11.
Oh,
Yeah, I hate to see it.
I know. I'm gonna be in that chair for another 3 hours shortly, though.
The cleanest handout in the whole
Man, you can't throw it to him. Just like that.
Oh, that's Evans. I would bump into this.
The action is back. Blue Bulldogs, 3rd and very long. Let's see what they have in store for us here. Hall under center, but the pitch, number 24, trying to get to the edge. He's getting free of the first tackler, not able to break free of the second one, able to pick up about 3 yards. That brings up 4th down and a mile.
4th mile is correct. A little shout out to him. It says, go Raptors, number 15, Benaiah Brandenburg. Great matchup today. Let's go Raptors. A lot of Raptors fans here, but I do see a lot of Bulldogs in the chat as well. Bark, bark, bark. Versus
Monday, he came up to me and he was like, hey, so
punt formation. Number 12, Jason Bragg with a punt. This one's a little bit more solid in the air. Oh, it's a muffed punt picked up by the Blue
Nicholas
Bulldogs.
Law, number 16, picks it up. The Bulldogs force the turnover.
That's been the most successful play offensively for the Bulldogs so far. Maybe they should just keep punting it.
Yes.
Shabba-dabba-day here, folks. It is 2:30 left to go in the Super Bowl here on the MCBFC Sports Network. Our score is a thrilling 0-0.
Great job by special teams. They have now forced 3 turnovers on special teams this week.
Oh, wow.
Hall in the gun. Motion man comes. They give to the motion man. That's Jason Bragg trying to break free, unable to do so. Wrapped up by the Raptors.
Well done by you. And man, oh man, the Red Raptors have an open invitation to anything going on the backfield right now. They are just waltzing in, taking off their shoes, and taking down the ball carrier.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what the Blue Bulldogs have in store for us. The coaches were talking to me before the game, and they said they have a few things up their sleeve. So they worked on a few plays that have not been shown thus far this week. And so let's see when they decide to bring them out.
Few things up their sleeves. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Meanwhile, Brayton Hall once again with Malachi flanking him. 4 wide receivers. Man in motion, fakes it to him. Brayton Hall keeps it. The wide receivers are now blockers, trying to get to the edge. Able to do so, basically gets back to the original line of scrimmage before being knocked out. Brother, we are seeing some defense on both sides. My, oh my, is this a surprise?
My, oh my, make them cry. Bye-bye. No first downs completed on the game.
3rd and 10 here with under a minute left to go in our first quarter. Comment down below who it is that you are shooting for. I see Jeremy Wilson says, Jackson Noonan, number 41 in every single play. Hashtag say his name. Jackson Noonan, Jackson Noonan, Jackson Noonan, Jackson Noonan. There you go.
3rd and 10 for the Blue Bulldogs.
Yes.
They have a 3 wide receiver package.
4 wide receiver package.
4 a wide receiver package. Hall from the gun. Motion man comes.
Look for the pass here. Oh, nope, he keeps it.
Going up the middle, finds a hole, trying to make something happen with the legs, able to get 9 yards on the play. That brings on 4th down and short. Now the coaches on the Blue Bulldogs have something to think about.
Yeah, by far the most explosive, the most beneficial offensive play so far for the Blue Bulldogs. Let's see what they choose to do. Now, this is an interesting thing. We are going into a timeout, the end of the quarter, so they will have a lot of time to come up with a play. Let's see what they come up with. And we'll be back in a moment. Make sure you get a little snack, a little treat, a little something to bide the time before we are back here on the MCBFC Sports Network. Shabba-dabba-day. Baby. How's camp? I bet.
He's gonna give him some tips or something, right? Yeah, he's gonna coach him. They lost the playoffs, so they're playing in the third. That's over there, right?
That's after lunch. Like this game ends and then it's lunch.
After this game is chapel, then lunch. Burgers, one day they did fajitas, and then they did a huge tortilla bigger than your plate, and then they would just like go through normal. Take it back. They did a salad bar for the coaches.
Shabba-dabba-day.
One day was just like ham sandwiches or something, and they did pizza one day.
What time is it? No. Hey, you know who's asking about that?
Yabba dabba doo. Happy Friday to you. We are back with second quarter action. The Blue Bulldogs, 4th and 1, are deciding that they're going to go for it.
Let's see what they got up their sleeve. They had a whole quarter end
Snap,
to
QB
figure this
sneak,
out.
and that's going to get them more than a yard. That's going to get them one of their more yardage plays of the game.
That's not something they've done all week so far, and that's what the Super Bowl is all about. That was actually the perfect thing. If you're an offensive coordinator, give you a lot of time to think about that play. They were able to do it, and the referees are signaling to the chain gang, please move forward, and they are about to do so.
chain game is more focused on the game than moving the chains. So the refs are saying, "Hey, come on, fellas, gotta move, 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 move." Now they're making.
And they
a
do
move.
just that. This game is so exciting. Everybody around is just fixated on the action.
Hall under center, number 8. He's not late. Fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw. He decides to keep it
there's
himself.
nobody over
He's got
there.
room on the left side.
Nobody
He's going to
over
go
there.
for the first down marker. In
Ah.
fact, he cuts it back inside. And that is right at the line. First down. Got 10 yards on the play. Great heads-up play by Hall.
That was the first time this series that Red kind of gave up the edge there, and Blue Bulldogs were able to take advantage on that possession. Let's see if they can get 3 first downs in a row. They have gotten 2 first downs back-to-back. Let's see what they do here.
This is more like what we have seen from the Bulldogs in each of their previous games this week. They're an explosive offense. They are 3-0, and they're trying to bring it home for the 3rd consecutive year in a row. Motion man comes, the fake to him. Hall keeps. He's waiting for his blockers to get ahead. He's being very strategic with this run. Now he's putting on the burners, and he's making a big play. Great run there. Great patience by Hall to wait on his blockers.
That's exactly right. If you're watching on the live feed and it looked like he was kind of running a little slow, that was actually by design. You got to give time for your blockers to get into proper position, execute the block, lock down their opposing defender. That way you can just run to daylight. He did just that before being caught down. 3 first downs in a row, and it is going to be their ball on about the 15-yard line.
Just another example of how the quality of gameplay improves as their divisions get higher. Normally in the Headbuster and Pee Wee division, you wouldn't see someone wait, but a well-experienced quarterback in Hall waiting for his blockers. Great to see it. Love the drone shots here.
Couple of wide receivers spread out wide. Gives the jet sweep to the running back. He is going to the end zone. Joseph Bragg trying to make it all the way.
Jason Bragg!
That is correct. He gets himself a touchdown.
Happy dappy. Do not slap your pappy, because that's my boss. But touchdown.
Bark, bark for the Bulldogs, and it is 6-0 with 9:30 left to go in the second quarter. A good play call, better execution by these young men, and it is touchdown time for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs, first team on the board here in this first half of our Super Bowl in the KFL division.
Yes, it is.
Bulldogs going for a 2-point conversion as the ball is lined up on the 5. Let's see if they can get it. Brother Schwager says a Sloppy Joe is just a hamburger with a nervous breakdown. Love it.
Meanwhile,
Hall
speaking of
goes to the
breakdown-
side, trying to get to the pylon, unable to do so. So an unsuccessful 2-point, but the Blue Bulldogs remain in the lead.
Wow. Tremendous drive there by the Blue Bulldogs. You said it. Maybe the nerves have kind of calmed down a little bit. They're able to settle in and play their game. But the Red Raptors certainly showed up a lot defensively except for a few plays there, and that's what resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if they can come back and put an imprint on this game offensively after this kickoff. We'll be back in just a moment. We are just about ready here for the kickoff. Blue Bulldogs ready to boot the ball. Brother Cody.
It's a good kick. Weird bobble. Number 41 comes up with it, looking to get to the sideline. Able to do so. Breaks a tackle. Cuts back inside. Still on his feet. Then is eventually wrapped up by the touchdown man, Jason Bragg. Good tackle there by the Blue Bulldogs. Great return by number 41 on the red team.
That is correct. A solid run. Good kick. Better return there. 8:30 left to go in our second quarter. Only down 6 are the Red Raptors after just giving up a touchdown. What do we need to see from them? I'd like to see some variation in the play calling. Go a little bit left, right, and up the middle. Don't get fixated on just one idea. But they got to get a first down. You really can't get a flow into a drive until you get that first down. That's the most crucial one of all.
Oh, the snap is high, able to grab it. Can he make something out of it? He has some He has some room. Great return there. That's only a loss of 5. Could have been a loss of about 20.
My, oh my, the exact opposite thing that you want. You just give up the touchdown, and then the very next play, you have a solid return, but first play offensively, you have a play like that, knocking you back. And what do we call those negative plays like that, Brother Cody? We like to call them drive killers. Drive killers. Let's see if they can overcome that stigma. Heavy run formation. 41 in the shotgun, takes the snap. Looks to pitch it, does just that. Number 67 not able to get away from number 84 for the Blue Bulldogs. And just like that, John Coelho there with the tackle in the backfield. If 2nd and 15 wasn't too far away, well, how's 3rd and 15 sound for you? That's what the Red Raptors have in store.
Yes, yabba dabba doo. Happy Friday to you. Stay locked in with us all day for Super Bowl action here on Field 1. All of the Super Bowl games will take place on Field 1. After this division, we'll have a break, a chapel break, a lunch break, and then we will be back with you for the junior varsity at 1 o'clock.
6:40, just over 6:40 left to go in the second quarter, first half.
They gave the Raptors a first down, unable to see what happened there, but they moved the chains forward, so an obvious
Must
flag.
have been a penalty, yeah. But another high snap, a pitch out to number 67, trying to get to the edge, able to do that after getting about 4 yards. So it'll be second down with about, it looks like 7 to go. Once again, shout out to the Zebra Crew, Brother Cody. Zebra Crew. Have you ever refereed a game before, Brother Cody?
I have not, and I do not want to. That is a hard job.
These guys do a great job with it. Number 41 for the Red Raptors.
Noonan. It's over his head again, and after a penalty, now the ball is all the way back. Is
The
he
ball's
able
still
to
on the
wrap it?
ground.
Still on the ground. Now
He's marked down, and that is a loss of 1,000,000 miles.
My, oh my, this looks like it's going to be about a third down, it looks like it's going to be about a third down and maybe 30, brother. This was brutal. What do we have? It looks like we have a timeout on the field. Timeout on the field. Timeout time is shout-out time. That timeout was taken by the Red Raptors, maybe just trying to regroup. But let's shout out the preachers once again. Brother Cody, we've heard so many messages. Talk a little bit about how many messages that these guys hear in a day.
Yes, shout out to all the preachers there doing an excellent job, giving of their time to invest in the younger generation, trying to build up some young men. And so shout out to the preacher team.
Thank you for not answering my question. We have multiple services throughout the day. We start off with a split session with the older guys called a Power Blitz. And that's the first message. And then while they go to eat, the younger guys come in for their Power Blitz, and they hear a message there. Then right before lunch, there is another message. And then for the evening service, there are 2 messages. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 preachers that preach throughout the day, making it a tremendous amount of preaching that these young men get. Starts Sunday night, really, and then goes all the way to Friday night. And remember, keep us in your prayers as we go into lunch after a little while, then the preaching time. And we thank you all very much for your contributions and your prayers. Continue to comment down below here on the MCBFC Sports Network for the Super Bowl. 6-0 is our score. Under center, takes the snap, looks to pass. He's got a pass. It's 3rd and 20. Puts the ball up in the air. It's almost intercepted. Barely missed by number 24. It will be 4th and 19. You got to assume the punt team will be coming out soon.
They have a flag on the play, and they wave it off. So that is 4th down and long. Most definitely a punt on the way, or maybe you just throw it like a Hail Mary.
Not a Hail Mary. We're Baptist here. What do we call it, Brother Cody?
The Baptist bomb.
A Baptist bomb.
4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Blue Bulldogs in the driving seat.
The Blue Bulldogs do not appear set for a punt formation. Okay, they're adjusting their formation to more of a punt receiving formation.
Joseph Bragg in the backfield to take the punt. He gets his foot to it. It's a good punt. It's in the air. Number 24 is under it. That's Malachi trying to make something happen, but he's immediately met by the punt team. And so good job there. That's one of the best punts we've seen all day.
Yeah, that certainly was. Blue Bulldogs take over. 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Up 6-0. And just put together a very balanced drive. You had methodical marching down the field. You had a couple of big plays. So let's see what they have in store with the last 4 minutes of this first half. Brother Cody, what do you want to see from them football-wise this drive?
A touchdown. Don't we all just want to see tutties?
I do. Well, the defense doesn't want to see any touchdowns unless they are the ones that are scoring them on the defensive side.
All gun. Bragg comes from motion. He's got the sideline. He's got speed. He is in the top 10 fastest guys in this division, able to make a good yardage play out of that. And that right there, my friends, is a first down.
Solid blocking once again by the wide receivers and tight ends on that play. Those wide plays, it's not your big guys blocking for you. It's your little guys. They were able to make something happen. Great job there.
All under center. I formation. Malachi in the backfield. They pass it off to the halfback. Trying to make something happen. Nothing there. Stuffed for no gain. Again, hope you guys are loving the drone shots. Really professional display of the media team, by the media team. And so, again, a lot of people give their time to be here, and shout out to everyone that does so.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what we have here. 4 wide receivers, 1 man in the backfield next to Brayton Hall, the quarterback. No tight ends. Man in motion, takes a snap, hands it to him. Got some blockers in front of him, needs a block from Malachi. Oh, the defender able to get around it, but he's able to stay up, and it looks like he will have the first down. That's a big play right there. The clock is running, under 1:30 left to go in this first half.
Got the first down. So that could have gone to the house. Unfortunately,
One of the offensive guys kind of missed his block. He pushed him instead of like wrapping him up, just making sure and staying in front of him, and he pushed him to the side, and that because of that he was able to get around and stop that play. So let's see if the coaches tighten up on that kind of stuff.
Under center now, I formation, 2 wide receivers. Gets the snap, gives it just to Hall for a tush push. Quarterback sneak. It will be second down and about 5, under 50 seconds and counting. If you're the Red Raptors, there's a big difference between going into halftime 6-0 and 12-0, so you got to get a stop here. Man in motion. Gives it to Jason Bragg, trying to get to the sidelines. He's taken down. Solid tackle there. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Not able to beat the defender was Jason Bragg. And they're at the 30-yard line. 3rd down. 20 seconds remaining.
Was it Jeb? Was it Jason? Eventually, Andrew will figure this out.
Too many Braggs around this here parts. Joseph and Jeb actually are the same person. His name is Joseph Bragg, but he goes by Jeb Bragg. And he goes to my church, so those two come to my brain first. And Jason gets third place. A lot of J's. JB. Old
Yeah.
JB. The old JB.
We just say JB for both of them. On the red team is Joseph Bragg. On the blue team is Jason Bragg. And so we'll say JB.
JB. Comment down below if you ever get names confused.
I'm sure they don't as many times as you have this week.
Amen to that. No one's commenting down below. I am alone.
Here we go. I formation. Hall. Under center. 19 seconds left here in the second quarter. Let's see if the Blue Bulldogs can get a score here to end the half.
If number 4
on
can
the
beat his man,
30-yard
there's nobody
line.
deep to help him. Let's see if they look to throw. Takes the snap. Does look to throw. Has his man. Shoelace catch was not complete. It will be fourth down. He had his man beat, unable to really get it out in front of him, except got it down at his shoes. And Jason Bragg not able to come up with the pass there. 12.6 to go.
Yeah, nice slant there. If Hall was able to throw that out in space in front of Jason, it looked as though he had a step on his defender, was probably been able to get a large play out of that and maybe take it to the house. But good job by the defense. No doubt Hall will be a little bit upset with himself for throwing it low, but he's been playing like a man amongst boys this week, and so shout out to the Hallmeister.
It looks to be another jet sweep formation. This time it's a direct snap to Malachi Thomason. He tries to hit the hole. He does just that. Gets down the field. He's still going until he is pushed out of bounds. 5.2 remaining on the clock.
Great play by Malachi, but you know what we have. It is called laundry.
Laundry on the
that
field.
play is coming back. Brings up fourth down and 5 seconds left to go in the half. Let's see if the Bulldogs can get a shot to the end zone.
As I like to say, it is not 4th and 5 there, sir. That is a 10-yard penalty, so it will be 4th and 15.
With 5 seconds left, no doubt, still want to take a shot to the end zone. Most likely, if you miss your shot, the clock will be hit zeros and it'll be a half. So, free shot to the end zone here for the Blue Bulldogs to end the half. Let's see if they bring out one of those trick plays that they were talking about with myself and brother Andrew. They didn't explain the plays to us, but they said they got something in their back pockets.
Man, oh man, they just took a timeout to talk this one a little bit more over. And we will be back here in just a moment here on the MCBFZ Sports Network. Sha-ba-da-ba-day. Five seconds left to go here in the first half. Let's see what they have up their sleeve. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 wide receivers, one man in the backfield. Brayton Hall. Will he throw? Will he run? Man in motion. Hand off to Malachi Thomason. Direct snap. Looking to get to the edge. trying to get to the sideline, and that is all she wrote for the first half. The Blue Bulldogs end the first half with a score of 6. The Red Raptors end with a score of 0. We'll be back in a few moments with more coverage here on the MCBFC Sports Network.
After a few words from our sponsors.
Yes. That was maybe one of the most well-executed jokes I've ever been part of. Bro, all this is just ice. There's like no more trees.
You did good this week, buddy. He's getting to know you.
Yeah, it's like, I bet you guys don't trust me at the office, but can I borrow a marker? And they're like, no, but you can buy one. Sorry, other people can buy one.
Butler, Pennsylvania. I was just there 2 weeks ago.
Hey, Evan, I think
We were going on vacation and we were going on the highway past there. And it was a 1-year anniversary since they tried to assassinate Trump there. So we went to go to the fairground to see it. Your place is famous.
For some reason, I did, like, I didn't hear about Trump being shot at until, like, 2 weeks later. Because I'm pretty sure.
He was the assassin.
I was at my house when it happened.
be careful. Don't let me want to talk to you.
Yeah. My family's like, no one knows Butler until, like, Trump got shot at, and now everyone knows Butler.
They kicked us out of the fairground. They wouldn't let us come in.
But, if the gates are shut, even liberals are allowed.
We are back here with the MCBFC Sports Network for the You Say It With Me, everybody, Super Bowl. Super Bowl coverage. Here, put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Lock the kids in the back room. No distractions. Don't do that, please, because it is time for Super Bowl coverage here on the MCBFC Sports Network. We have the Blue Bulldogs
Versus
up
the Red
6.
Raptors. Really, even though it's a low-scoring game, it was a pretty exciting half. There was many plays that could have gone to the house, but it was a game of defense in that first half. And so let's see if the offenses can pick it up on both sides of the ball. The Red Raptors will receive the kick to start the half.
Yeah, some games are low scoring because bad offense. This is a game where it's actually legitimately good defense. So shout out to these players, shout out to these coaches, and thank you, Emma Harrison, for saying I am not alone. There are others out there like me, and if you are just coming into the broadcast, you might forget what that's about, but you should have been here earlier. Here we go, the Blue Bulldogs with a kickoff. Brother Cody.
The kick is up. It's a decent kick. It's touched by a guy, number 41. Noonan needs to pick it up and try to make something happen. He's got the sideline, and he's going, and going.
Just like that, what do we have, Brother Cody?
We have a
touchdown off the kickoff to tie it up. The Red Raptors scratched and clawed and used their talons to get into the end zone. What
And
a touchdown.
Just like that, folks, with 11 minutes and 22 seconds left in the third quarter, we have a tie ball game. Raptors with this 2-point conversion looking to try and take the lead.
Shabba-dabba-day.
The Blue Bulldogs now have only, I think, let 2 touchdowns in on themselves all week, and that have both come off of special teams.
Wow.
But their special teams has also turned the ball over. They have made very good plays, and so
And
it's
they've run
kinda
back
weird.
a couple of plays on special teams
There we go.
themselves. Brother Cody, take this play away.
Pitch back, and he's going nowhere. Immediately met in the backfield. See you later, alligator. You might be a raptor, but we'll treat you like a gator later.
He spun so many times in that he looked like a washing machine trying to get away from this defender, that defender, but alas, no.
Wow, 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 kapow. What an exciting way to start the half by the Red Raptors, making this game just a little bit more interesting. Can the Blue Bulldogs now respond as their special team unit will receive the kick? What are the odds, Brother Andrew, that the Bulldogs return this one for a touchdown?
100%. 6-6 our score halfway through the second quarter.
You heard it here. Brother Andrew said it's a 100% possibility that the Bulldogs will indeed score this touchdown, and you know what the Bible says about false prophets and what we do to them here, so he is sweating.
Let's change the topic here. There was kind of a funny moment on the field just now. They all were lined up for the kick, got all excited, and the referees informed them, you guys are lined up on the wrong side. So they had to switch sides, and every once in a while something like that happens. But we will see what is to be. Shabba-dabba-dee. Cody. Hee.
Abba-dabba-doo. Happy Friday to you.
Oh, brother. All right, number 41, the Noonan man, same man that ran back the kick, now going to be doing the kicking. Shaboom! He kicks that puppy all the way back there. It is picked up by Jason Bragg, who's running, still running, breaking tackles, moving forward, stood up, and he will not be running it back, but he will get it a solid gain to the 45-yard line.
And so, as to be expected, Brother Raridan's prediction was false.
Wrong. Well said by you as the Blue Bulldogs look to bark, get to the doggy door and into the end zone here on this drive, but not if the Red Raptors have anything to say about it.
We've seen a few times that Noonan, whether that be a botched snap or something, has had to make something happen by himself on botched plays, and that time on the kickoff, it was a botched kickoff, but Noonan took it all the way to the house. So congrats to you, Noonan.
It's been a botchy game, but it is 6-6 with 9:40 left to go in the third quarter. Brayton Hall takes a snap in just a moment. Motion man Jason Bragg keeps it. Hall gets to the sideline.
Breaking tackle, staying on his feet is Hall, getting the
Spin.
first down line and more. All the way to the 40-yard line goes Brayton Hall.
Don't touch my shin because I'm trying to spin is what he said, and got around that defender. Got himself a first down.
And when I spin, I usually win. And got that first down.
That was cooler than what I said, Brother Cody, no doubt. Comment down below if you're going for the Raptors or the Blue Bulldogs, or if you're rooting for the commentators. We hope to get a win ourselves. We have not won ever.
This time, Hall is the one that will play running back.
Well,
Snap is to 24. He's looking for the edge. He cuts it back inside. He still tries to get the edge. Hall falls down. Ends up turning that fall down to the ground into a block. Hall fell to the ground, but because of that, he actually was able to trip up a Raptor that was chasing down number 24 from behind. And so, way to use your head, literally.
Malachi Thomason had to break a tackle from the red team, then had to break a tackle from Brayton Hall, who got tripped up on the play, resulting in a loss of about 6 inches. It will be second down and 10.
Exciting game for us here today, folks. I hope you appreciate what's been expiring here.
6-6 our score. 7:50 left to go in the game. Let's see what they have here. I formation.
Hall
Haven't
under
shown this one.
center. Snap. Handoff. Malachi has it, trying to get up the middle. He breaks a tackle and he's
Oh, there you
staying on his
go.
feet. He's running, keeping his legs moving. Good, hard run there by Malachi. That brings up third down and 5.
Brother Cody, what do these Raptors know what to do? They know how to
Use the shoe and take him down to the ground. Dog pound, Bulldogs. Bark, bark.
tackle was the correct answer there. But yes, that's basically what you said. They know how to tackle. They know how to wrap up. If your name's Raptors, you got to be able to wrap them up, and the Raptors are doing some wrapping. The good kind.
Rapping, not slapping, because that would also be a penalty.
I
Hall under
formation.
center. I formation.
You got it. Ball is snapped. Fakes handoff, then pitches it to Malachi. Gets to the sideline. He is being tracked down by the Red Raptors. They are able to get to him, but not before he gets himself what appears to be a first down. You get a first down. You get a first down. You get a first down. They are getting first downs left and right, and just like that, they are knocking on the door of the Red
Raptor.
Zone. Red zone. Red zone.
Yes. I never listened to you, Brother Andrew, so when you set me up for that, just expect to fail.
As I like to say,
Shabba-dabba-day.
6-6 our score.
Hall under center. Malachi lined up in the backfield. Are they going to? They toss it to him. He's trying to look after the edge. He has to slow his run, but then he finds a
There he
gap and he's
goes.
got the sideline. Eventually pushed out by number 41.
But not before getting yet another. First down for the Blue Bulldogs.
Bark, bark, says Malachi.
Upon further review, it was not a first down. It is going to be second down and about 3 yards.
And again, the call on Brother Andrew is the reason we made that call. And so once again,
Changing
a
the
false
subject
call
here,
from
what
Brother
are you
Andrew.
seeing from the Red Raptors, Andrew? Well, I'll answer that right now. The Red Raptors are getting punched in the mouth a little bit here. Not often do you see a dog fight a raptor, but that's what we're seeing here on this drive. There certainly has been something to see. The Bulldogs certainly have been the team to beat at the KFL level all week long, and wondering if this might be them hitting a groove here. But, man, the Red Raptors have stopped drives so far. Let's see if they can do it again. Great commentary by you. Brother Cody, take a minute. And
I am just in awe. The Zebra team showing all the fans and people that are here, showing them how the proper technique is to throw the flag. And so, shout out to the Zebra crew.
Brother Cody, take a second while we have a chance here. While these guys take the field in just a moment. Talking about the why of football camp. This is the last day. Got a lot of folks that haven't been watching the stream so far, and they see what is man camp. Tell us in a little bit what man camp is to you.
Man camp is exactly that, man camp. It is football camp as well, but we like to call it man camp because the emphasis here at this camp are the spiritual decisions that these young men make, and I have a lot of decisions made. We had 19 saved just the other day. A lot of people surrendering to full-time ministry.
Here
Hall.
we go. Brayton Hall in the shotgun.
Motion.
Motion by Jason Bragg. 2 men in motion. They have not gotten set yet. Now they are, and Brayton Hall just looks to take the run, trying to be patient, but all he's got to wait for is getting tackled by Jeb Bragg, otherwise known as Joseph Bragg. And,
JB.
JB. And
That brings
you
up-
two are Super Bowl narrator winners, Kate Kavanaugh says, and we appreciate that. Yes, if you find the most narrow description and filter it with a bunch of qualifications, we can be winners, not losers. And we appreciate that. Let's go. Jason Bragg says, Talari. Leah Anderson says, go number 34 for the Raptors. Thank you so much for your commentary in the comments. Continue it up. And Brother Cody, what are you going to see going forward in this drive?
We're going to see something happen. That's what we're going to see. Blue Bulldogs take the line.
Bark, bark.
All in the gun. Malachi's lined up to his right.
Will we see motion again?
There is motion. Jason comes in motion. The snap, the fake to him. They use him as a decoy to try and break it up, and they are going to be marked for the first down.
Yes,
Official on the
did
far
get the
side is
first
giving them the
down.
first down, and so that brings up first down and 10.
Jason Bragg having to run back and forth to relay the play into the huddle so it can be called. So he's the pre-motion man. He's running the play back and forth. If this guy's got his Fitbit on, he's certainly getting his steps in. Wouldn't you say, Bro Cody?
Yes, no use of helmet radio is here at man camp, and so they usually have a designated runner. The coaches call a play from the sideline. The coaches are not allowed to be on the field, and so they make use of that and have a guy. They usually sub a guy in and out to run those plays. And so good job, again, by the coaching staff. Good job by Bragg relaying the call, because if he messes it up, that would be bad. I formation.
I got it. Brayton Hall trying to do the hard count on him. It is unsuccessful, so they are going to their second play that they have called. They call a false start on the play. The coaches are a little perplexed because they didn't really see anybody flinch there. And they're asking for a number, but the play has been called. They're calling it on 8. What he did was he's allowed to do a hard count, but if you're too expressive with your motion as you do it, that is a penalty. So that is a correct call. Not a very often used rule, a pretty rare one there, where the quarterback is the one to get the false start called on him. But if you're too demonstrative, you can only try and draw them offsides with your voice, not with your body. Rare call there, Brother Cody.
And the coaches on the sideline are taking responsibility for that one. They're telling Hall, that's on us. And so that's probably something that they told him to do. And they forgot that rule. And so good job by the coaches. They said that's on us. And so that brings up first down and 15. Not really a drive killer because it's still a first down. Let's see what they do here with 15 to go.
Now they are behind here. Hands it off to number 12. He's got some space in front of him. He's got a lot of space in front of him.
Let's play tag.
Touchdown!
Jason Bragg, take a bow. Touchdown.
My, oh my, how about a drive killer? No, no, no. This is a drive finisher. They go up 12-6 with 1:50 left to go in this third quarter. What a play, what an execution, what blocking, what a run. Touchdown for the Bulldogs.
That was one of those times, Brother Andrew, where Bragg did not need to look for the blockers. He needed speed, and so he took off and kept going. Great job by Jason Bragg.
He felt the need for speed, and just like that, JB himself found himself in the glory end zone.
6-12 is our score. Bulldogs looking to add to that by converting this two-point conversion here from the 5-yard line.
What's it going to be?
I formation, pitch. Malachi trying to make something happen with his legs. He's met immediately in the backfield, able to get back to the line. So unsuccessful two-point conversion there for the Bulldogs.
You know, we probably should have mentioned this earlier. Malachi has struggled to get away from his defenders today, usually very shifty, but he almost didn't play today with a knee injury, so that might be why the cuts are a little bit slower than you might expect, and he has not had the day that he normally has. But nevertheless, it is 12-6 with just over a minute to go here on the MCBFC Sports Network. Methodical drive ending with a big play there. A touchdown for the Bulldogs. We'll be back in just a moment.
Yabba-dabba-doo. Happy Friday to you. We are back. The kickoff is off. It's a little bit of a muff kick. The ball's on the floor. Picked up by 87. Trying to get the side. Good tackle by none other than number 28.
The one,
David
the only.
Rowe.
Row your boat all the way to the sidelines where you can get a tackle on number 87, the tall man, Jeb Bragg. clock is going here, 45 seconds and counting. The Red Raptors need to make something happen on this drive if they want to tie it up. They do not have a lot of time, and time is of the essence, and it is fleeting them as they prepare for this drive. You got to think they're going to have to put the ball in the air at some point, but, man, they spent a lot of time getting that play in, lost about 40 seconds here.
Under center handoff right there. 55 finds a hole. Good, strong run. Strong run up the middle. 55, some positive yards here to start their possession on offense.
No timeout here as they just let the clock wind down to the end of the third quarter. The score will be 12-6 going into our fourth quarter here in the Super Bowl. Get yourself a snack. Get yourself a treat. Take the dog for a walk. Get the Falcon back in its cage. We will be back here in a moment here on the MCBFC Sports Network. And as we like to say, Shabba Dabba Day. Shabba Dabba Day.
Don't even sell anything. What would you spend it on?
No quit, just grit is the cry from the Blue coaches as they take the field to begin the fourth quarter. Close game here in your Super Bowl action here on Field 1. Let us know down in the comments who you're cheering for. Are you cheering for the Red Raptors or the Blue Bulldogs?
In the chat, we see Malachi needs to start running angry. Let's see if he's got some anger in him after that last possession where they gave up the touchdown on defense. And here they go. They hand it off to Jeb Bragg, able to get a good run there and whipped around and out of bounds on the tackle there, but not before he gets himself a first down. No time to clown, just get a first down, and that's
Good
what they
job
did right
by
there.
Rowe, able to row himself from the free safety position to make sure that JB did not make something happen.
Ball snapped, looking to pass, got nothing, being wrapped up, trying to stay alive, and is unable to do so. So we have ourselves a sack in the backfield. It's about a 6, 7, 8 yard loss there, so it'll be second and long here in the fourth quarter. 11 minutes left to go.
Malachi might need to run angry on offense, but he just did that exact thing on defense. Malachi with a huge sack.
Malachi.
After the big loss of yardage, Red Raptors under center is Noonan. Noonan looking to make it happen with his legs. Again, Malachi almost got him again in the backfield, but Noonan able to escape and make something happen out of nothing. Able to pick up about 5 yards on the play there, so that brings up second down and about 15. Third down and about 15. My apologies.
My, oh my, it is going to be quite a drive if they're able to convert this right here. Maybe if they just get about 10 and make it a 4th and 5, a little bit more manageable, but who knows? Maybe they'll find themselves in the end zone, Raptors. Nothing going there for the Red Raptors. The Blue Bulldogs were all over it. Once again, Malachi Thomason in on the play. Not having the day offensively that he's had, but certainly making his presence known on this drive.
Yeah, the offensive and defensive linemen are not the guys that are usually getting their name called all the time, but the Blue Bulldogs defensive line has done an amazing job. Nicholas Law, they're able to stop the play for nothing. 4th down and long, so the Raptors most likely going to punt. Still enough time to punt and try and get a defensive stop, or do the coaches think, hey, let's go for it now? What would you do if you were in this position, Brother Andrew?
I don't know. That's why I'm up here.
Yes. What would you do if you were in the coach's position for the Red Raptors, is what I said. And Andrew responded wonderfully with a I don't know.
If I'm the Red Raptors, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to look every one of those young men in the eye and say, listen here, bucko. We are going to get touchdowns on every play for the rest of the game. And if we do, everybody gets ice cream.
And I just looked on the team sheet, folks, and there is no one named Bucko, so good job by Brother Andrew.
12-6 our score halfway through the fourth quarter. Hope you're enjoying yourself here on the MCBFC Sports Network. The ball is snapped. Looking to pass. Looking for his man downfield. Puts it down there, but not enough juice on the throw. It skips, hops, and jumps towards
a turnover on downs. There were 3 defensive players in the area, and so probably a better thing that it hit the ground, because that could have been bad, and you might have been sad if you are a Red Raptor fan. Let's see, though. The Red Raptors on defense need to stop this play right here. 9 minutes left in the fourth. Blue Bulldogs up by 1 score, looking to add to it. Well, let us know who you're shouting out. Are you wanting the Red Raptors to get a stop, or are you wanting the Blue Bulldogs to go, bark, bark? Hall in the gun. Motion man comes. They give it to him. He's going to look for the outside again. He's waiting for his blockers. He's got the edge. He's going to get some positive yardage there. Once again, Jason Bragg to pick up 6. Second down and short.
Got to have a young man with some endurance if you're going to be running that play so consistently. I mean, you think about it, if you count up the amount of yards he's running, it's probably about 30, but so much of it is horizontal that he's only getting 6 yards on the play. But you see that from time to time. Defenses get used to, year after year, these coaches running horizontally, so they switch it up to doing more vertical plays. And then once the defense adjusts to that, they switch it up to doing horizontal plays. So always in the minds of these coaches what it is that's going to be effective.
Hall, gun. Motion comes. Don't give it to him this time. They're going to the left. Hall
He's got
needs
a
to go.
blocker.
He's got some speed. Go.
He's got a blocker.
Go. And so he gets the first down, and that's about all he needed. And so that extends their plays. Clock continues to tick, and clock is not on the side of the Red Raptors, and so they need a stop, and they need it fast.
Clock's ticking.
Yeah. You guys kind of sit up so I can get a picture. Our people from home want to know who put a face to the name. Stand there.
Put my hand on. With that. Yes, sir.
Hall in the gun. Motion man comes. This time it's not Bragg. It's number 4. Hall keeps it, goes to the right side where the motion came from, trying to get the edge, waiting for his blockers. Nothing really there, and just slowly takes it out of bounds. He looked like he was on a stroll on that play. He was just skippity, dippity, yippity, hippity.
Yeah, but I'm sure he felt that hit at the end by number 88. So normally when I don't go for a stroll, there's not a young man in full pads running out to tackle me. But, yeah, that's kind of what happened right there to Brayton Hall. Go Aiden, says Tex Rogers. David Rowe from Sarah Rowe. Bark, 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 says Andrew Frankie. Thank you for the comment section.
Second down and 9 here for the Blue Bulldogs.
Malachi Thomason in the backfield. 2 guys split out wide. 3 guys split out wide. Another time that just in motion.
And that play was snuffed from the get-go, immediately running after Malachi, understanding that Hall may have handed it off for him, and that is lane is blown up. That brings up third down and long. time still on the Bulldogs side, and so let's see what they play. This is a crucial third down here for both teams. Get the first down for the Bulldogs. Keep this drive alive. Go up 2 scores, and you're looking to book your winning ticket for the Super Bowl victory. Get a stop here for the Raptors. Maybe turn the ball over. Get another chance on offense, and you might be looking to win the Super Bowl. So very important play here.
Love the drone shot that we're getting here from the feed, that it looks like an NFL game, that angle there. And now we have the behind-the-back field view. Malachi in the backfield looking to get the run himself, trying to get to the edge, waiting for the blockers. And still staying alive, spinning and dipping, or running and gunning before being brought down, but just not the burst that you're used to seeing from that young man due to the leg injury, but love the grit to play through.
Shout out to the announcers, Al Michaels and Joe Madden, a.k.a. Cody Ferreira and Andrew Reardon.
Wow, thank you, folks, for those that are saying that. That is very nice. And, yes, John Madden, I think if he was here, he'd say, you know who I like? Brett Favre. 4th and 8 here. Shabba-dabba day here in the 4th quarter with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. The ball is snapped on this 4th down, and whack, say the Red Raptors. That is cousin on cousin crime right there. Jeb Bragg went up to Joseph Bragg and said, buddy, and tackled him down to the ground. Shabba-dabba day.
Huge play by the Red Raptors there on defense. Can they drive the ball the length of the field? They have decent starting position with that turnover. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left. A score and a 2-point conversion, or even a 1-point conversion, will give the Red Raptors the lead.
We shall see. Let's see what they have up their sleeve as they have 2 guys spread out wide to the left side. And it's going to be a run. Those guys are going to be blockers. And trying to stay alive is Mr. Noonan. He is wrapped up. But gains a few yards there. A solid run of about 5 there. 3 minutes left to go. They got to make something happen. It is coming down to the wire here on the MCBFC Sports Network. Put a hashtag Super Bowl in the chat if you are watching. Many folks watching with us. Brother Cody, after this next play, we'll tell you what to expect for the rest of the schedule here. Number 41 takes the snap, hands it off to the fullback. Trudging, pushing, squeezing, pulling, ripping, trying to do everything he can to get some yardage, and is able to move forward a sliver, and it is going to be close to a first down. Brother Cody, what do we have coming up after this?
Yes, immediately after this game, we will have a lunch break from 11 to 12, and then we will be back with you right here in the booth for the JV Super Bowl on Field 1 at 12. After that, we'll be followed by the Varsity Super Bowl at 1:45. So a lot of action for you. Stay tuned. Be locked in. Take an hour break. Go get lunch yourself, and then come right back here at 12.
Ball is snap. Penalty on the snap. It is a false start. By the Red, they are moving back. It's going to be a first and 15 for the Raptors.
Depending on how long lunch goes, we may indeed start a little bit early. And so just keep the phone around. Put that notification bell on, because we may start just a little bit early, just depending on how lunch goes. But here we go. Red Raptors take the high. Noonan looking to keep it himself. Break to the left, and that is snuffed out by number 54. Hitting him for the score. That brings up second down and 21. So big defensive stand here by the Bulldogs. They've heard it all week. They've been told all week by their coaches, hey, guys, let your pads do the talking. And that is what they have done. One of the best defense here in this division. And again, they are proving to be a tough defense to break down.
The pads did some talking. They did some yapping. They did some clapping. And man, oh man, they did some slapping.
And Brother Andrew is rapping in the booth.
No, I am not. That's what the Raptors need to do. They need to wrap
'em
this.
up.
Thank you. We're finishing each other's sentences, apparently. 6-12 our score. 1 minute to go. It all comes down for this. For all the marbles. Comment down below. I need every single person. Comment down below. Hashtag blue, hashtag red. Who's going to win? Blue has the lead, but they do not have the ball. Red has the
Defensive
ball.
coach for the blue team is trying to hype his guys up, saying, come on, fellas, let's finish this game.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Or maybe they're saying, rah, 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 rah.
Bark, bark. All right, and we are back. 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the game for the Raptors to make something happen. It is second down and really long. Let's see what they can call out of the playbook.
So far, the live chat is 50% red, 50% blue. As far as the comment section goes, who's going to win? Is it going to be the red team or the blue team? Make sure you make your vote by putting hashtag red or hashtag blue in the comment section. Right now, it is tied. But what do we have? We have a under center snap. Takes it, hands it off to the fullback. Pushing, shoving, trying to get out somewhere up the middle. Able to get about 2 yards. Clock is ticking. Under a minute to go at this juncture. 12-6 is our score.
Raptors need to hurry up here. The clock is against them. They
Trying
get
to
out of the
conserve
huddle
those
quickly.
timeouts until they get into the red zone, maybe. But they're going to have to put the ball in the air, most likely. 40 seconds to go and counting.
Noonan under center takes a snap. He is looking to throw. He's keeping his eyes down
It's
the field.
up.
He throws it up, and it's in the air. Unable to connect with anyone. That stops the clock with 31 seconds. Brother Andrew, notice on the Blue Bulldogs defense, they are not stacking the linebacks in the middle. They are so confident in their defensive line that these linebackers go way more to the edge to try and stop any run-around plays, and then they're having a two-safety package. What do you think about that?
Yeah, when you can have a defensive line that does the job for you so the linebackers can be devoted to something else, that opens up your defense to many more possibilities. Probably the reason why that wide receiver was double covered on that play. So
Snap.
far in the comment section, the blue team
He's going to
is
take it to the outside. There is a defender there, able to. He breaks off the tackle, trying to make something happen by himself. Is Noonan, and then again, the Blue Bulldogs have done a great job all week, just swarming to the ball. That, unfortunately, for the Raptors, is a
turnover on down. So the Blue Bulldogs will take the ball with 22 seconds.
Most likely gonna do a little victory formation here. They have enough downs, I think. I don't think the Red Raptors have enough
Not
timeouts
enough
to call.
timeouts for them to do anything. So barring any catastrophic exchange on the victory formation, your KFL 3-time consecutive triple repeat champions will be the Blue Bulldogs. 6-12 our score.
And just like that, the knee is taken. And there it is, folks. They're not going to call a timeout. The Blue Bulldogs wet their coaches on the sideline. He gets a Gatorade bath. We have our winner. Clap it up for your very own Bark Bulldog.
Yes, the coach, Chris McCurry, got doused by the Gatorade. And congratulations to the 2025 Super Bowl champions for the KFL League, the Blue Bark Bulldogs. Incredible job by the Red Raptors to fight to the very end. Solid defensive play, but the team to beat from week one or day one was the Blue Bulldogs, and they proved themselves on the field each and every game. and they did it again in the Super Bowl here.
Yeah, the Blue Bulldogs definitely excited about that win. Hey, nothing wrong with celebrating a victory. And
One
so,
of the
good
thing-
job by the Bulldogs.
You know, one of the life lessons that is tried to be taught here at football camp is whatever you do, do it heartily as unto the Lord and not unto men. Give 100%. And whatever we do in life, we need to do to win. And the Blue Bulldogs did just that. They did it to win it, and they were successful in that endeavor. And for the Red Raptors, when you get knocked down, you fall short. That doesn't mean you quit. They got to pick it back up and try again next year. But congratulations to the coaches of the Blue KFL team. This is their 3rd Super Bowl win in a row. That means they are 11-1 in the last 3 years. Undefeated this year, undefeated last year. Only one loss a year before. Shabba-dabba-day, as I like to say.
And just like that, folks, we are done here with the KFL division. We are going to take a lunch break. It could be less than an hour, so make sure and put that notification bell on.
Yes, yes, yes. In fact, don't do anything else. Turn off all the lights. Stare directly at your phone screen until we are back.
Yes, we are happy to be here with you in the broadcast booth with the MCBFC broadcasting team. Brother Andrew, Brother Cody, we will be right back after a quick lunch break.
Shabba-dabba-day. Stick with us for just one more moment, folks. We have another word that we like to say. One thing that we want to talk about here before we go to break is make sure that if you have a young person that would be interested in being a part of things here at MCBFC Man Camp 2026, that you get into our workspace as best as you can. Let us know that you're interested. Follow us on social media. Subscribe to the different platforms that we have, and we will let you know when registration will be open. We are already prepping for next year, and so if you're sitting on the couch or you have a young person you know who wasn't able to make it this year, make sure they're here next year. And we are in for some good football coming up here. We have the JV and the varsity both coming up after lunch. Is that correct, Brother Cody?
Yes, that's exactly correct. A lot of more action-packed.
That is well said by you. What a great job we saw in the Headbuster games. Exciting, exciting, exciting. And then the KFL game, man, nail-biter to the very end. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on the MCBFC Sports Network. And as we like to say,
Shabba-dabba-day.